Hello.
Uh,
PJ.
there
What?
it is.
Oh, wait, hold on. Testing audio real quick.
Okay.
The game isn't playing right now, so. Now it is!
Oh god. Hello.
Well, we sound even, so that's good.
Okay,
Hello,
that's good.
game.
It's fine. It's not going to be as bad when we actually get into the game.
Yes, just shout at us, Rob.
As soon as I actually share the stream. For all that it's worth. Alright, alright. And because we're starting at 8:30, we're just gonna jump right in.
You like that, PJ?
It's just fucking funny.
I'm
Means to an end.
I'm a bad person.
I encourage this.
I know you do.
Oh, that's right, we're out at sea.
Oh, hey.
PJ, you are an influence on me. I can't say bad. But I can't actually say good either. You are just an influence.
Alright, YouTube, you're gonna
Parrot myself in a, I don't remember off the top of my head what stream it was, but I'm a corruption mechanism.
Mm.
Even though the first time I said it, I sounded like fucking Ralph Wiggum. I'm a corruption mechanism.
Alrighty.
Hey, we're in front of Nekataka.
Yep.
As I say it like I'm a fucking weatherman.
The weather in Nekataka.
Here we see a boat coming into Nekataka. I don't know how I got this job.
Abe,
Also,
what did I
guess I'm a
say?
reporter, but I guess I'm a weatherman too. We got a lot of this fuck you wind coming from the north.
Anyway. Yeah, so last stream kind of ended abruptly because YouTube was having a bad day. But we finally did get off land. We got a working boat, and we got a visit from the gods.
Who's injured?
It's the one shipmate who got her legs stuck under something.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were there for that. Well, you were here for every stream of it so far. Or, no, that's not true. You
I
fuck
wasn't
it.
here last week.
No, it wasn't last stream. It was like the first stream.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, we got our party. We got Parshi, who we're definitely gonna be working to try to get that club that we saw on the first island.
Parsi with her custom-made portrait, who is made by our very own Suzie.
Yep.
Your very own me.
Yes. Commission's open. Anyway.
Yep.
Always.
We got somebody new. We got Seraphin.
Yeah, we got a little green guy. Little green Orlin that's basically this game's version of Ogren.
He looks like he would be so soft.
Yeah, well, he's a pirate. He's got a foul mouth, and he is ready to, and he is down to quote shag.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's a great hat you got there, Seraphin. Yep, that's what you look like now. Welcome to the fucking crew, asshole. That's just his hat now.
Yep. Yep.
This is the equivalent of putting a bag over his head.
We'll give him
that's why we
bluffing.
gave it to him.
We'll give him bluff and diplomacy, why not? So what does he come with? He comes with a hand mortar. It's a blunderbuss.
The hand mortar is a very, very unique weapon. That it so much so that even though it says blunderbuss, it's almost like its own type of weapon.
Wow. All right. It's inaccurate. Plus 15% damage, 4 accuracy, plus 1 penetration. Refine, explosive shot. Basic attacks deal best of pierce or slash damage in small AoE.
So, the hand mortar is like a tiny grenade launcher.
Oh my god.
So that's why I say it works differently. It's not like your average blunderbuss. It is a hand mortar, and as you know, a mortar fires explosives in an arc.
Mm-hmm. As loud and stubby as its owner, the hand mortar marries the short, wide barrel of a blunderbuss to the lightness of a pistol. True hand mortars launch grenades and are unpopular shipboard and elsewhere due to the ridiculous danger of igniting one explosive to propel another. Seraphim claims to have had his modified to fire grape shot by a dwarf gunsmith named Cassilianet. Yes, Cassilianet.
Sure.
He used to crew with aboard the Sorcerer. Despite doubts about the veracity of his story, the efficacy of the gun and the roaring cloud of burning metal it projects is rarely questioned. So what do we got in terms of so we can get blinding smoke, which disorienting cone attack. Okay. Or point blank.
Just blast them.
Fuck. Yes.
So he is a character that just naturally comes with both a projectile and melee weapon.
You got a fucking battle axe.
No.
Anyway, we got Shodi. Still hate. Not giving me any reason to like her. We got a dare. I mean, it's a dare.
Yeah, he's great.
And we got Aloth.
Good.
Elf boy!
Elf boy. Blue elf boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we put a fucking bandana on him, because fuck him.
Okay.
Calm yourself! You elf lover!
You make that sound like it's a bad thing.
Anyway.
I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask.
Anyway, we tried to make a beeline for Nekataka, but then we got stopped by the fucking gods.
Yeah, the gods showed up. Yanked fucking Parshi into like a fucking mindscape where they were just around, and there was actual art of them, so you could see their designs this time around.
Neat.
And apparently the only reason they brought me there was to listen to them bicker and complain and not actually come up with any solution.
Yeah, because Parshi tried to say something, and then Mogren looked down like, "The fuck you talking about? You're not us." Fucking mortals.
So yeah,
And fucking just for Susie's info, among that council, fucking Wodika was there. You know, the antagonist from the first game.
Yeah.
So she was just in that council.
Yep. It was Wodika, fucking Mogren. Skane was there.
Skane was there. He was just in the corner going, pissing off Hylia, who was also there.
Yep.
Twisting Hylia's words to make her sound like a bitch, which she got mad at. But Hylia was there, Mogren was there, and then
Bareth.
Bareth. And we asked for full crunching. Right into the mic.
Sorry.
Full. But yeah, we asked where the other ones were, and it's like, oh, they're all off doing their own fucking thing.
Mm-hmm. And they're just like, what do we do about Aothis? No solution was come up with.
Yeah, it's like, well, I guess we don't know enough about what he's doing to figure anything out. So bye, and then just plopped Parshi back on the fucking cabin floor.
Yep.
Boat.
What the fuck? Shut up.
Yeah, we got the Defiant, which there's a whole fucking boat system in this, which also involves getting your own boat, and also naming your own boat and customizing it visually, as well as upgrading it, which also changes it visually, as well as boat combat, which we have not gotten into yet.
No, we have not.
I mean, well, we read the tutorial, but we haven't actually.
Y'all need Captain Lycanbeard on this bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I said that at one point.
You did. So yeah, we're on a boat. We also got. Yeah.
We're on a. Yeah. We're on a boat. Boat proper, and it's the smallest version, the Deerwooden Slope, or Sloop. Sloop. It was a sloop. Deerwooden Sloop. Yeah, we're not doing that shit yet. That difficulty sign should tell you no.
This one too.
It just sounds like a water noise. Sloop.
Sloop. I mean, sloops are a type of boat. Like, they're an actual type of boat. But yeah, we also have been introduced to the world as a whole, which just moving around the map is just boating. Like, that's the primary form of transportation this time around. And it's free. It's not like the last game where you had to click places and then it said, like, oh, it'll take you this long to get there. No, you can go wherever the fuck you want.
It's real time. Well, real time.
You have to make, and you have your own crewmates, which you can decide personally who you want, and they have their own personalities and shit, and you have to feed them and water them, but you know,
make sure they're healthy enough. Yep. And we also got boarded by an impressive-looking ship, which initially didn't seem fair because it was a fucking 6-star captain.
You were boarded.
Yes.
Is that what it? Okay.
Yes.
Never mind.
Which initially wasn't fair.
The ship came out of nowhere, ran us down, but they connected the ships and boarded our ship.
Yep.
And it was a big time pirate dude.
Yep.
That wanted us to do something.
Ferrante.
And as the payoff, we got Seraphim.
Yep.
Who is a Cipher.
Mm-hmm.
He had the ability to be either a Cipher or a Barbarian, or a combination of the two, which is called a Witch, which I know you would find amusing.
Yes.
I was very tempted to go the Barbarian route.
Yeah, there was a lot of consideration, but we ultimately went for a pure Cipher so that we would have somebody that could have the later Cipher abilities. Mm-hmm. Though, he's got the specific subtype of Cipher, which is like Wild Mind, where you'll get random effects whenever he uses a Cipher ability.
Yep.
Either good or bad.
So, that's fun. Yep, so... What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I just remembered something from Dragon Age Origins. It's fine.
Gotcha.
Pirate Zevran reporting for duty. Prepare to be boarded.
Anyway, yeah, Ferrante gave us his right hand man, basically. In exchange for us eliminating a target. Benwith, who is apparently taking refuge at a very, very well-fortified fort.
And Benwith was also the leader of the pirates who attacked us in the prologue.
Yep.
So he was like, I bet you want to get revenge on this person. Well, lucky enough for you, I also don't like him.
Because he's an ass.
So let's collaborate. I'll give you my best guy and the information to take him down, and you go in there and take him out.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially that's what we did. Not that we had much of a choice, but you know. I guess we could just ignore it. Yeah, Seraphim's ours now. just kidnap the guy.
You can't have him back.
Anyway, so
He's
we're
mine.
here at the hub, you know, the main city of this entire game.
And, like, we could have gone and done something else, but I did an oopsie when we ported back at the other island. And I just kind of hired everyone because they were free, except for one.
Except for one, which was a really good one.
But they were free, and I had assumed they would have. I could have put them on the reserve bench.
Nope.
Could
Not
only
unless you do it from Nekataka. And, you know, anybody who's on active duty on the ship, you have to pay wages daily.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a race to beeline to get here to put some of the reserve members off the ship.
Yep.
Get off the ship.
Get out! Anyway, instead of hovering my cursor over this thing 10,000 times.
Yeah, let's just finally go into Nekataka.
I see that Kraken.
No, you don't.
Captain Lycanbeard. We need him.
Well, yeah, we definitely need him now.
No, we'll just use this game's equivalent. A dare.
We need to get him bitten by a werewolf.
Heart of the Deadfire.
Here we are. Nekataka.
It's
Sounds
just
like
a fun name.
Sounds like part of the alien language in fucking
Shit.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Nekataka.
Nikatika. Yeah, look at this crew. Look at this
Yeah, look at
fucking
this
crew we
bird,
have
man.
here.
Fuck.
Space baby.
Hey, you, the one with the lamp.
Get out of here. As you walk down the dock, your approach is noted by a cadre of heavily armored Amawa. Their leader briskly leads them to intercept you.
Fuck off.
The harbor master looks you up and down with pursed lips. She looks past you towards your ship.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Oh, you're starting off great, lady.
Oh.
You're starting off great.
Making fun of the size of my boat. Fast forward to the second to last stream when you have a fucking warship.
Yeah. You come back to Nekataka.
Yeah, I see you're impressed by the size of the SS Cadus. And then the front of the boat opens up and eats her like a shark.
The Amawa cranes her thick neck to look along the hull of your ship. Her expression conveys equal portions incredulity and pity.
Why do we gotta be farmers just because we're from Deerwood?
Oh, you pissed off a dare.
Says the farmer from Deerwood. His background is literally farmer.
Are you a farmer?
Yeah, but you can't just assume. We got rabble-rousers, too.
A dare.
I love you, Adair.
As her attention returns to you, the Amawa's mood becomes more formal.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka.
Those names. Also, the way she said her own name was just much slower than I expected.
Okay, you're also laughing at 5, right,
Yes.
Rob? Yeah. And I must tell you to fuck off!
Get out of the way.
Yeah, I love games like this, where they just let you be a colorful... Like, it gives you a band of colorful options from all...
If I was playing another character in another time...
Yeah, in about 3 years when you replay this series, you can do that then.
When I play it with Cadus or Siren.
Oh man,
I must tell
Cadus.
you to fuck off.
Real Cadus, not special Cadus.
Well, I was gonna say
Can I get you a ladder?
Gonna get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Cadus' ship would just be named Denerim. So you're the captain of Denerim, and he's just like, huh.
I'm carrying the finest hay in all of Deerwood.
Bales of it, so many bales.
really need a reason.
Oh yeah, also last stream, Rob, or within the past 2 streams, I should say, Rob is getting settled with the idea that perhaps Parshi's got a bit more liar in her this time around.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm on a mission from the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm... Meh. Alright. I'm following a giant made out of Audra, and I need to see someone in the palace about it. There. The harbor...
Yeah, I have a complaint. It's a fucking giant green dude that's walking around here, and I haven't gotten my vegetables yet. Green giant. Anyway.
The harbor master chuckles to herself, as do the women and men behind her.
Yeah, you do need to see someone, truly. I think it's the animancers in the spire you're looking for. To help with your head.
I like the idea that Parshi hears the word animancer and then just hisses.
Yeah. She just has she just has an involuntary reaction.
Yeah. As if you like sprayed her in the face with water, she's like.
The assembled guards roar with laughter and clap the harbor master on the back for her joke. Oh no. Oh no!
You should read it out loud, Rob.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Deep within you, you feel an uncomfortable roiling. You can't be certain if the sensation is physical or spiritual, but it immediately induces nausea and fills your ears with the sound of blood rushing through your head. Cutting through the din, you hear a familiar woman's voice speak. Each word comes slowly, falling with what sounds like the chiming of a small bell.
Show them.
Aww.
Drops trowel. Ah! You hear the paladin just... No.
Also...
On the other end of the line, you just hear...
Also, Suzie, I'm assuming that you and I were hoping for the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm in your brain now. aggressive ringing.
Show them what you are.
Tavern, shut up!
I love how it's either to the guards or to Barrett.
Oh boy. Just get a concentrate on folding the edge of the in-between, it's fine. Shadow world, the souls briefly wander on the way to the beyond. Hazy landscape, empty. But for the glow of other souls, Audra and Watchers. This is the space that Watchers peer into when they observe and speak to lost souls. In soul fragments, even the gods cannot reach it.
Yeah, that's where you were, after you got, fucking Goomba stomped by Green Giant.
Close your eyes and turn your mind inward, blocking out the sounds of the harbor and the menacing pack of guards. Soon, all you can hear is the rushing of blood in your head and a muffled chime ringing somewhere far away.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
I like to think you hear the chime in the background, you just hear the paladin. Where are you going? Wrong way.
You hear a big fucking bell whack. Open your eyes. Oh, hey, you're back.
What's the matter with you? What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some Cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
The roar in your head begins to abate. The ringing of the chime becomes clearer, rhythmic. 2 successive peals followed by a brief respite. You realize the chime is ringing in tandem with your heartbeat. You open your eyes, but the harbor master is gesturing wildly, presumably to get your attention, and yelling in your face, but you hear no words, only the ringing of the chime as your heart rate slows. And slows. And slows.
And she dies.
Yeah, look
Right here.
I like that. Okay, so what part she is seeing? She opens her eyes. It's the harbor master just like waving and yelling and trying to get her attention, and then she just.
I was thinking she'd just explode in like a bloody mess. She just pops like a fucking balloon.
And slows.
Now.
Now?
What? What is this?
What the fuck?
Parshi, what are you doing? Ah!
As I do a leisurely
Jesus
jog out of
Christ!
here. As I do a leisurely jog out of here.
Got a ghost up my nose there. That's better.
Thanks, Adair.
Oh, hey, a bunch of people got level ups.
I noticed.
Oh, members are so much.
Kelly had a lot of fun with Adair.
Yeah.
Oh my
As
god.
much as we would love to have a fun with Adair. A fun with Dare.
A fun.
So, yesterday, they'll probably upload it at some point. Apparently, Critical Role did a one-off campaign that was based off of the Blackwood expansion of ESO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that. I mean, maybe that means that there's a Elder Scrolls.
That would be really good.
Then you would know what to put Siren in.
Alright.
Hey, Loth!
What shall I do for you?
Maybe magic?
Yeah, maybe. And... history, yeah.
My leg.
My leg! Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot.
We made Aloth the Battle Mage, so he's part wizard, part fighter.
Yep.
Good.
There was either full wizard, wizard and fighter, or wizard and rogue.
Yep.
Battle Mage. Look at this wonderful fucking grouping of things you can learn.
Yes.
Oh, hey, healing.
Yes.
Actually, is that healing or is that just a buff? It's just a buff.
They changed it.
Yeah, they did. Well, it's because, like, endurance does not exist anymore, so it's just health.
Well, it gives +5 constitution. And intellect.
I mean,
so
yeah, it's still
really good.
buff.
Yeah.
It's not a heal, but yeah, it's a really good buff.
Alright. Next up is... ugh.
Who is here purely because she's a priest.
What was I
We
trying
need
to...
get a new priest.
Yeah. I'll get 2 this time around.
That's because she's a solo class.
Just increase fortitude? Yes. You can do a weapon and shield style.
Yeah, sure. Also, is there a reason for the fortitude, just out of curiosity?
I mean,
Fortitude is a very specific kind of defense. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were picking.
I just thought, okay, fortitude, more defense.
Adding concentration per round would stop her from being interrupted if she's casting a spell. I don't want to tell you how to, level your character, but I'm just thinking.
Right.
I mean, if you want more fortitude, I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds of defenses. Deflection, fortitude, reflex, will.
Smart inspiration. Warding seal. That'll be kind of cool. Alright. Blesses allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when they are near death.
Not bad.
Stop it!
Shaking the fucking gun!
She also got file thorns.
Yeah, because you, that column on the left
is what you always get.
Lock that row. Alright, Adair.
Alright, Adair.
Alright, Adair. You're just gonna be what you always have been, Adair.
Actually. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Never mind.
I was gonna say.
There was something else I was looking for.
Do you see what I see, Rob?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't even have to fucking read it. I mean, we might as well, but, like, you really don't have to.
Upgraded from constant recovery. Charged by the rush of battle, the fighter will continually regenerate health at a modest rate.
That's the base.
That's the base, recovery. Yes.
Then rapid recovery, which
increases the amount. Yep.
So, yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Hmm.
Do you see that other one? It's an upgrade to knockdown.
Mule kick?
Knocks enemies into the air!
Oh my god.
Yes!
Absolutely.
Shield bash him into the air. Like this is fucking injustice.
Okay.
I want to save. We just went through a lot in a short amount of time. What?
Excuse me? What did I just click? I just clicked save game. Okay.
Weird. Let's just hope nothing changed. All of a sudden, we're in nightmare difficulty!
Ghosts!
We got them ghosts.
I got this.
Oh, hey, food.
Oh, cool, this is mine now.
And this!
Yeah, just carry some cannonballs back. Purchase supplies my ass!
Task complete!
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Get a rock. And water. White Enifer.
Assume that's Yennefer.
It's funnier to say Enifer.
I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know.
Because it's something else with that spelling would be, you know, Yggdrasil. I was going by the same general concept.
Again, you might be right. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Got some swordfish. Also, how the hell do I get these people off of my boat? I guess I can just go to the boat icon now.
Yeah, you should be able to.
There we go.
Yeah, I know you're injured, with an injured leg, but get off my ship.
So am I on? I am not. What can I steal down here? I mean...
Oh, hey, there's the Defiant.
Oh, hey.
A cool thing is whatever your, like, current equipped ship is, you can just see the whole thing from the map here.
So you can.
And look, there's the name. It's on the side. So there's actually an option that, like, yeah, you can name a ship, but then there's a checkbox where you can have it actually printed on the side of the ship.
That's cool.
Yeah. I really like the boat customization in this.
Whoa.
Of course, I'm just a huge fan of the boat system.
To really scare the shipwright some more. Oh no, that was the.
Actually, the shipwright is essentially your ship merchant. So, like, any sort of ship upgrades or anything like that, like, that's where you want to go.
I see. Well, then
Because I think that's the only one that exists. So, that's like a big time...
Fair enough.
If you want guns, upgrades, new ships, like, you go there.
Gotcha. I don't have nearly enough money for all of that right now anyway.
No, but it might be good to know how much stuff would cost for future reference.
Right.
Need a fresh jacket or pants? Something more delicate? If you have a frame, I can fit cloth to it without fuss.
The people that just ran out of here might need some new pants.
Let's see what you got.
I'll give you space to browse.
I like you.
Let me window shop.
It's just clothing.
Oh, look at all that clothing. Did you see the dancer outfit?
Oh my god.
Outfits?
Jesus Christ.
2 separate ones. They're all just clothing.
You get some stupid hats here.
You can get all these colored capes.
Oh.
You can get, like, something I love, which is, you can get faction-specific capes.
Mm.
They don't do anything special, it's purely aesthetic, but I think that's really cool.
Get Valiant hats.
Yeah, you could get more Valiant hats. There's also that broad-brimmed hat, whatever that is. Is that a cowboy hat?
I think that's cowboy hat. I think it needs to go with a dare.
Hey, Dare, I think I found your hat! You might want to put that in his inventory.
I know.
I'm just saying that so we're not like, where the fuck is it? Just in case.
Yeah!
Okay, but somebody else needs the Valiant hat. Hold on.
Not you. You.
You've been upgraded, Aloth. Good.
Oh, this again.
Also, did he get, like, taller when you put that on him? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Maybe it zoomed in a little bit? That was weird.
It's just a hat.
No, but, like, look at his body size. Is that... Oh, no, now it doesn't change. When you first put it on, it changed. That was weird. Maybe it's a zoom-in thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, this shit again. Certainly didn't miss this.
Right. You just squint and get really close to him. Head guy.
Care for a fish or two, stranger? Today's catch, ripped straight from the hands of the salty wench.
Sure.
Well, I may have stolen some of your product on the
You'll find no
dock,
fresher.
but,
Have a look.
Excellent. These are limited. These are limited.
How the fuck do you have infinite fish?
What do we got? Snapper. That's 3 morale.
And +1 penetration with... Because remember, this can also be used when camping.
Right. Plus intellect. Get some hagfish, which is 0. Need some 0. Always need 0.
Yep, now you're getting it.
We got like 20 of them. I
We
said...
also need to remember that we're saving them for that club.
Mm-hmm.
Which we now have under 2,000. Wait, did the cuttlefish have +1? And then hagfish... And they cost the same.
Well.
Shit. Well...
Well.
Live and learn.
Yeah, you throw the fish back at her. Yeah, I changed my mind.
Watch him.
Yeah, these don't give me the stats that I want. Zamar! Oh, hey, neglected dog.
Oh, hey, pickaxe.
Oh, hey.
And some repair supplies.
Can never have too many of those.
What? Why? Why is it here?
Open inventory.
Where's the chest?
It's right. It's down there, Rob. That whole fucking square.
What the fuck? Okay, just...
Oh, you know what it probably is?
Mm-hmm.
I think you can only hold a limited amount, so you may have already hit max.
Shit.
Fuck it, whatever. It's just...
Alright.
We now have a dog. We just picked up this dog. Man, in the first game, you had to, like, talk to one in the second floor of a fucking inn, and it's like, oh, it's sad, and I'll take you, buddy. This one just scoop.
Think I work for free.
Yoink.
Be with you in just a... Almost had it. Damn your eyes.
Sun-scarred dwarf gingerly picks at a splinter in his thumb, muttering.
Hazard of the work, really.
He gives up with a frustrated grunt, shaking his hand.
Came in on the sloop? I can hammer your ship together if you're apt to pay me for it.
Zamar bares his teeth and grinds them hard enough to sound over the noise of the dock. Seems like you're having trouble with the client.
Aye. Captain Redora hasn't paid me for her commissioned firepower. While I'm up to my nose in debt, the wild mare gobbles up her coin. And now, pirates are holding my feet to the fire over some sham of a deal.
He winces and tugs harder on his beard in self-administered punishment.
If I don't get Redora's payment, I might as well start carving my swallow net.
If it gets me a discount, I can hunt down Redora.
You do that? A fair price goes without saying, Cully.
He untangles his hand from his beard to link his thumb and forefinger with a wink.
It all comes down to blasted pans and pyres in the end, doesn't it?
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's all just...
okay. He spit towards the dock pilings and glances back up at the work still to be done. Alright, that's what you just got.
Come take a look.
All.
So, those are the other kinds of ships you can have.
The junk.
The junk is a big fuck you ship. It has a silly name, but that is the biggest ship you can get.
Well done. And then all the... Okay.
There's also a bunch of different kinds of guns, which all have different stats to suit your fancy.
Mm-hmm. Wow, yeah. It's everything here.
Yep, this is one of, if not just the main, perhaps I should say, the main ship merchant.
Gotcha. So, grab some new members.
All of the physical upgrades also actually show when you equip them on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So it does change them physically, like all of those.
Alright.
So
and then we got some more...
That's more crew members.
More crew members, potentially.
So you can get more people, perhaps, that suit your fancy more in terms of personality or race or anything.
I'm not... Obviously, we're going to be here on land and not Nekataka for a bit, so I'll come back to that. This fucking crew.
Welcome! Venturing out past the city. You'll want supplies, crab traps or the like for larger game, I warrant.
I should also say I believe you still might pay wages even if you're not on the ship. Because they're still your crew members, I think? So, I don't know if that influences anything.
Of course. Take your time.
I could actually be very wrong.
Right.
But...
Alright. Hunting bow. Nobody needs that right now. Dagger. Traps. Got some ingredients here.
Fuck is that last thing? Oh, it's actually consumable.
Yep. It's a figurine.
Or wait, no, it isn't. Well, I guess it is. I don't know. Yeah, it is. A tool, I guess.
It's face paint.
Oh, I miss war paint. That shit was great in 1.
Even though we never used it.
I thought we used it in the big battle for Cadnua.
Did we?
We at least considered it, I think.
I don't remember if we actually did it.
Oh.
Let's go to the back alley.
That seems like a fucking safe place. Actually, I believe there is a I want to say a weapon merchant back there.
Hmm.
Good call.
Lost.
Lost.
Watcher. Shepherd.
Did that at the exact same time, at least on my end. Good.
Alright, let's break into somebody's home. Nobody's here. Except this forsaken dog.
Mine! Did you just go into somebody's house and take their dog?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Bitchin'! We don't even know what the other one even looks like besides the fact that it's white.
Consider it.
We need to find suitable candidates for puppers.
Yeah.
Unless we just stick with space bacon, but we thought we would in the first one too.
Touch. There. What did I tell you?
Standard wand, got some gunpowder, some berries, some money.
This is all stealing, but like nobody's here. Actually, didn't we need a wand for Aloth?
Did we?
I think that was supposed to be his offhand weapon, so he could like do all 3 damage types ranged.
So instead of the stiletto, right?
Well, it would have been the pistol, unless we want to keep the pistol, because it's... Wait,
Didn't we keep the pistol for range?
Well, yes, but a wand is also ranged, but it's crush slash... Well, that would have been a magical alternative if we wanted to go full magic, because wands are faster than guns. I mean, obviously guns... It all comes to personal preference.
Right.
He's got a scepter in one hand and a wand in the other. He's fucking Harry Pottering the shit out of enemies.
Yes, Chris. The audio's all here this time.
Yeah, because I consistently, check the stream that I'm in, audio-wise.
Watcher.
So, that's mostly useful for, when we're talking. So, while you're here, Chris, how does the game audio sound? Because that's harder for me to check while I'm in it.
The child moves closer and tugs at the hem of your garments. A small movement draws your eye, and you notice the urchin's hand slipping into your coin purse. You have lost 1 copper. You fucking... Is this karma? Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine!
Hey, thanks.
Fuck you. Get out.
My eyes! Okay, good, Chris, thank you.
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked into her back pocket. Oh, madam, you really don't want to do this.
We happen to dare. You don't want to do this.
Her cheeks are sallow, and she licks the edges of her dried lips. It's as even if she had eaten this week, you doubt she'd be in fighting shape. All right, kid.
Pulls out club and mace. All right.
You want to fucking go?
This is my bonkin' stick.
There's no need for that.
Perfetto. Smarter than you look. Can't be too careful. Queen's birth has an edge to her.
What's a kid like you doing on the streets of Nekataka?
Nacionale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening. I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics. Or a few bites of bitter squash.
You know anything about the local pirates hassling Zamar?
Ugh, if they are the same ones who broke Medora blind. The boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day. But by night, he and his botzo friends keep to the alley giving out bruises for coin.
Alright, thanks.
I got this. I got this.
Do I got this? Passerby have etched a varied selection of raunchy poetry and crude drawings. Excellent. Hey, Wanica.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
Doesn't even...
That's a name that I would make up randomly for a character. This is Wanica.
Also, has not looked at the stock. Yeah, your selection is fine, but I'm looking for better stuff.
Yeah, you suck, and everything you're doing is suck.
It suck.
Everything you suck. Everything you're doing is suck. Place suck. Good day, madam.
Lots to see. Take your time.
Walk into a nearby wall.
Some basics.
Well, I mean, if you want to outfit anybody with a specific weapon, here the fuck you go.
Yeah.
Got the base version of every kind of weapon.
Mm-hmm. Some shields. Got some armor.
Yeah, here's all. Oh, can you get your fucking hide armor here? Yeah, you can.
There it is.
There it is.
It's canon.
Archie's gonna look great.
We got Heaven's Cacophony. What the fuck?
That do?
Shout of Hosts. Launch a cone attack.
Shit.
Oh my god! You just yell at him.
Oh, hey, it's a frog helmet too, so it's like on his helmet.
Oh my god, an avenging storm. Whoa!
This is the upgraded Kana helmet.
Oh my god, it is.
Jesus.
Horns of the Bleak Mother. Well then. No one knows for certain the true nature of the being known as Bleak Mother. Some say she is the progenitor of 100 young. That's what it says. 100 young, terrible creatures. Huh?
Well, no, that wouldn't be 1,000. That would be what the fuck am I talking? I can math.
Terrible creatures that stalk in wild places, best left forgotten, preying on kith and beast. Others maintain her domain is that of thorns and tangled roots, and that her children ensnare and devour those who wander out the path. Real or imagined, the mother is only talked about in whispers by those who trek darkened woods and brave untamed wilderness. The fellows who wore this horned helmet, however, spoke in boast. He claimed to have met the dreadful mother and slain her. These horns, he said, were proof of his deed. A pair of hunters would later discover the helmet in the heart of the Blackwood, its owner nowhere to be seen. This crest helmet pays tribute to the goddess Hylia, the Sky Mother. Its plumed coxcomb, made of feathers taken from a willing avian godlike.
Probably not.
Make for a dashing, daring display. The steel is etched with glyphs simultaneously representing lightning, the sky, birds, and swift travels. And then gate crashers.
That's already looking pretty good.
+1 might, 15% to perform a knockdown attack against a target with a critical hits in melee.
Automatically knocks down.
Grants reeling blow.
I don't know if a dare or Parshi needs this.
Reeling blow. Oh my god.
Oh, we need those at some point.
Yeah. These heavy gauntlets easily outweigh any similar pair of plated gloves. The scalloped knuckles are lined with lead, and the steel wrist guards are many times thicker than they ought to be for any practical purpose. Wearing them is like turning one's hands to bludgeons. Swinging them is a task unto itself, as stopping them in motion is nigh impossible.
Good shit, I love them.
Alright, so we got the club on the first island. We got this here.
Club is priority.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll have to remember those. Don't know who would take it between those two, but I feel like it has to be one of those two.
Right.
Got the hide armor. Oh yeah, here we go! Here we fucking go! Parshi is fucking getting closer and closer to being back in action. Got the hood, got the hide armor, got the cape, got the fucking bludgeons.
We're getting there.
Parshi's back, bitches.
Give me a real challenge.
Oh, drugs. Nice. Fucking gambler. Okay. The Adir clothing. Alright.
Adir. Is that like a Deary?
Okay, that's all for the back alley, so... I guess we'll go across first, and then...
Oh, fucking hide armor. Keep fucking going. Yeah, we'll break into here next. You have any dogs?
Hello?
Good. Yep. Gotta get them dags!
It's a dog! That's a wolf.
Damn it, we can't steal that.
Dang it. Dang it. Hello? I remember this book. I also remember this book. Money! Don't worry about it. It was definitely my money. I just left it here.
Yep.
Go on.
At least I've never been before.
Go on. I don't get paid enough to chat.
No, but I want your wolf.
You what?
This wolf is mine now.
You what?
Put your arms underneath it, pick it up, and just walk out.
That's unusual.
Aloth has discovered something.
I got this.
Some scrolls. That one.
I got this.
Palm slats and this again.
I see where you're going with there. What did I tell you?
Not worth it. Stop walking back and forth.
Fucking jerk, how dare you fucking just meander around?
How dare you, sir? Alright, time for the upper floors. Nothing's gonna go wrong here. Another wolf! It's mine now.
Yeah, the sponge, it's mine. This beer, it's mine.
It's more my crew's, but...
This house is mine. Your soul is mine.
Nah. I gotta get those lockpicks.
Real quiet now.
Thank you, Shodi.
You're mine now.
Watch him.
It's not worth getting beat up over a frock coat.
Just walk into a random room and like the camera shot is like in the hallway and you see guards and you just hear like a distant like, this is mine, this is mine. And then like it walks out of one room, walks across the hall to the other.
This is mine. This is mine.
Challenge.
One guard's talking to another. It's like, do we know who they are? No, but I mean, they're walking around here like they own the place, so I guess they're here for a reason. This is mine. This is mine.
This calls for a subtle touch. I see where.
Hello.
Hello.
With that. There. What did I tell you?
We stole a dog.
We stole two.
Well, one was just kind of out. We found another one in the house and just kind of took it.
Good. So proud of y'all.
We also found the ship merchant. He showed all the ships we could buy for a lot of money.
Don't tell Pooja.
I would love to see her actual ship.
Hey, you got any dogs?
You got any dogs? Because if you do, they're mine.
They own. They own me.
You show up to the palace and you have a pack. What are you doing? These are my dogs.
Okay, so I'm sorry that took me so long.
Yeah, it's fine.
I had to eat something, and then I ate a banana and peanut butter, and then Barbara had a mini freak out because she thought she saw a bug on her, so I had to hunt down this bug. I don't think it was a bug.
Was it a dog?
I think it was one of those little floaty things you get in your eye sometimes. Yeah.
They're literally called floaters.
Well, I just wanted to be more specific because sometimes people don't know what that word
Well, I should say eye floaters specifically.
Yeah. Again,
No, I know. I'm just saying they are. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway, I think it was one of those. But she swears it wasn't. But by the description, that's the only thing it could be.
Mm.
Because she saw a long, clear thing on her shoulder, and then she looked, and it was on her stomach. And now she's freaking out because she thinks it burrowed into her shirt. She lost track of it, and she thinks it burrowed into her shirt. And I'm like, Barbara, there's nothing there.
I've had that feeling of like out of the periphery.
Mm-hmm.
The eye floating. Anyway, dialogue.
Sorry.
That's fun. Okay. Mm-hmm. Attila Valera's face is lined and weary, but his coat is tidily buttoned, his posture faultless. Parshi, at your service.
Courtly manners.
Say nothing.
You have any dogs? They're at my service.
Inexhaustible, but I am willing to spare it.
He opens his palms and invites you to continue.
What can I do for you?
What does your family do for the Valiant trailing company?
Trailing company.
Valera ships escort goods and merchants from island to island across Deadfire.
You just can't handle these accents, can you?
Merchants from island to island?
The Principe dogs show us their stern whenever they spot Valera colors on the horizon.
Leave it to a swabby from the Republics to think a pirate showing them their rear be a compliment.
Alright then.
Goodbye.
A new face to the Valera halls. And aren't we all so excited to see you?
Martino Valera grins from ear to ear.
I always make time for chatter. Say what you will.
What do you do to the Valera household?
That's a Martian sound.
Drama? Acceptable answer. I make sure the wine cellar is stocked, and that sons and daughters alike know how to carry a blade.
Farewell.
I should go. Shepherd.
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 Well, I did my part in stealing from this mansion.
Yeah, you're right. Time to go to the neighbors. Just go down the line.
Just sell it off.
We're gonna buy a boat with this money.
I'm gonna buy a club with this money.
Yeah, first we're gonna buy a club with this money, then we're gonna buy a boat with this
No. First we're gonna buy a club with this money, then we're gonna buy some gauntlets with this money, then we'll buy a boat.
Then we're gonna buy a boat with this money.
Yeah, you know this game about sailing the seas and whatever else? Never bought a boat.
Oh yeah, by the way, we got a we got Parshi's hide armor
Where is
back.
my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Laro Badato?
Oh my god, what did she just say?
See Lara Badato.
Lara Badato. Like, that's all I got.
You were in the middle of saying something, BJ?
Oh, I was just telling Suzie that Parshi got her hide armor back.
Yep.
She looks great.
A woman in fine clothes clutches a ledger in both hands. She searches the faces of passersby, settling on yours with an unconcerned frown. What seems to be the problem?
Laro is past due for a company meeting. Mother wants me to drag the elusive louse back by his ear.
Must be nice to be a layabout. Uncle Engbert would have tanned my hide.
Stop it! Stop talking!
You both need to not. Can we shoot Shoti?
You could try.
Fuck. I am angry and jealous in equal measure. You'd think this district was a maze, the way he manages to hide.
She glances over your shoulder and sighs, and looks back at you with sudden recognition.
Fuck. A face from the motherland is a welcome sight.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! Finally, out of all these people that are from Valia, somebody recognizes that you're from Valia!
If you desire to get in the graces of the Valiant Trading Company, we can help each other.
How can I help?
Could I persuade you to watch out for Laro? I'd pay generously for your trouble.
I'm gonna use my perception.
Speaking of perception, I just saw that you waved at me in Roll20.
That was like 3 hours ago. I was on there just looking up some stuff for Erebos. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave this here. Dara has been digging her nails into her ledger, leaving crescent moon-shaped impressions in the binding. She notices your interest and holds the book protectively close.
I'm concerned because Laro tends to feud with Orso, one of the local Valera rats.
What did you mean by Valera rat?
The Valeras, a brood of sea vermin playing at nobility.
She hefts her ledger as if to bring it down on a pest.
We squabble and compete, but Laro, the Pastenago, takes it too far.
I mean, you aren't exactly tearing the district apart looking for him.
Because, see, I only manage the family business.
Alright.
Better to ask why Laro isn't sprinting back to look after his birthright.
Fine, if I come across him, I'll let you know.
Would you? I'll be waiting at the estate in case he happens to return.
Her thumbs over her shoulder.
Laro and his miscreant friends carouse at the tavern, the falls above the Adra Mill, and the southwestern bridge.
Oh, good. An Easter egg hunt.
If you see him, tell Laro to get his good-for-nothing ass back home.
Well, we do have this thing with chasing a rogue god to the ends of Aora, but I guess if it's on the way...
Shut up and tear. I mean, we were in the middle of something, but...
Fuck it. Yeah, there's the hide armor. Wonderful.
Excellent.
Yes.
Perfect.
Wonderful midriff. Anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the legs. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like.
But also, above all else, accurate.
Mm-hmm. Tavern, southwestern bridge, and behind the district's waterfall. Okay. Well, I have yet to finish exploring the town, so...
Yeah, it still amuses me. Like, I look at the portrait now, it's like, yeah, no, Parsh's just in a t-shirt, but I look at her actual armor.
A map emporium?
Oh my god!
See this?
I'm so glad that you see there's a trap there.
Just all walk in to the front door. Fucking Seraphim looks over. Oh! Just points. Trap!
Hello? Sansa?
Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. It's such a pleasure to see a new face.
Sansa bounces back on his heels, a wide grin plastered on his worn face.
How might I assist you?
What do you do here?
I have a brother. It's very musically inclined. That's named Stanza. Would you?
Actually, I'm looking at his face, and have you seen Once Upon a Time, Rob?
First couple of seasons.
He reminds me of Rumple a little bit.
Oh my god! He has that same shit-eating grin.
Yeah. he kind of reminds me of Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So what do you do here?
Oh, I'm a cartographer. I make maps. I'm not half bad at it either. And may the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so.
Hold on, I'll try.
If he was an antique shop owner, I was going to just quit.
I also do some roguey-like things in,
Nope! Nope!
No, he's not blonde.
They just...
Stop that.
I own the wig shop.
May the gods forgive my immodesty for saying so. Hold on, I'll check. They said no.
Nah.
Yeah, Barrett
If
told
you
me.
need a map of any settled region of the Deadfire, I am your man. And my commission rates are quite generous.
Uh-huh.
It used to be I would take to the sea and do a bit of charting myself, but I haven't the time. Too many maps need making. A shame, too. There's a whole swath of the Deadfire I've yet to see. I'm quite keen to write a book, in fact. Oh, but I won't trouble you about that. Excuse my nattering on, won't you?
Nice dog.
Nice dog.
Nice dog.
You think so? He is a magnificent beast, isn't he?
Sin's face splits into a broad grin, bright enough to light the room. And Daryl likes that. 'Cause animal.
Yup.
He's been a bit low lately. Between you and me, I think he's heartsick for the sea.
Oh, is he now?
Hmm.
Do you sleep here?
Sometimes.
Well then.
Married to the work, you know? I just get so engrossed in my maps. And next I know, it's morning. Sharing a bed with a few maps is a good sight better than sharing with Caleb, I'll tell you that. He always hogs the blankets.
I see. You were writing a book?
I'm putting together an explorer's account of the Deadfire. Or at least the part of it Queen Onekaza's tribe has laid claim to. My book will be the first of its kind. The Explorers Club will go mad for it. Or, well, that was the idea. It's a fiercely dangerous enterprise, in point of fact, and nobody will agree to chart the islands for me.
Uh-huh.
You'd think ship captains would be a bold-hearted bunch. I offered fair recompense. I'm not exactly the most powerful fighter, or I do it all myself. Still, wouldn't it be wonderful? An explorer's guide to the Deadfire. Someday.
Put some pictures in there and you got your explorer right here.
Good shit.
Where are the pictures? Why is this all filled with words?
Ugh.
I've got a heart in a ship. Need a hand?
Do you mean it? This is... Wow! I can't thank you enough.
Wow!
Wow! Wowee!
Good fuck off. Anyway.
It's a lot of ground, I mean water to cover, and some of these islands are in very dangerous waters.
Yeah, and?
Don't worry, I planned it all out. We'll get your feet wet first. With a little experience under your belt, I'm sure you'll get a taste for it. Nothing will stop us. I mean, you.
I think I got more than that wet.
Ave sweating in a corner.
No.
But
No.
But Abe, it pays.
No!
Ave's just like,
Why does
no,
everybody
no.
think I'm a whore?
Alright then, I'll take the job.
The idea is to explore all
Fuck
the
off,
islands
bad
that
brain.
haven't been charted or even named. That falls to you, Anika. You can't tell me you've never wanted to name your own island?
Didn't come to mind, but alright.
Now that you mention it.
I thought we could start with the waters around the company outpost at Port Magi. There are 2 islands in the region, and nobody's taken much notice of them yet.
Dude, can I
Once
get,
you're
like-
back, I'll start filling in my map and adding your findings to the book. Oh, this will be wonderful.
Can I get like an advance? If I'm going back that way, can I get like an advancement of like $4,000?
Here, there's something that I really need from there.
Yeah, there's a stick I like.
Well, I guess this is the thing.
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope. How might I assist you?
What'd you get for sale?
Certainly, certainly. It would be my pleasure. Of course, it's mostly books and knickknacks. Maps I do on commission, you see.
It's only books and knickknacks? Fuck, he does run it. Oh.
Oh, hey, and a grimoire. 2 grimoires, I mean.
Touch it.
I touch it.
And now you're possessed.
No!
If I touch all the possessed books, then they'll just have a good conversation in my head.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? That would be an amazing concept. 2 different books you get possessed by, and they're like, oh, I finally have you. Who the fuck are you? I was here like 5 minutes ago.
I was here first.
That whore!
He really is a whore.
And they're just like, why did you do this twice? It's like, it's nice to have company up here.
I've been alone for so long.
You guys are now my new best friends.
What about your
We're trying to kill you. That's more than I had before.
This one only has level 1 magic missile.
Oh, magic missile.
This one doesn't have it at all.
Book sucks!
Throw it back at him.
Grimoire sucks!
Got a lot of scrolls. Hey, some potions.
Potion to healing, though I don't know if we should be paying that much for them.
We're not.
Is that a spyglass? God damn it, it's also $5,000.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Well, we got some lockpicks.
A spyglass is a one-time purchase that can be used multiple times.
Well, we got some lockpicks.
So in the long run, that would probably be good to get. Not now,
But
obviously, but in
you
the future.
don't have $5,000.
Well, exactly.
That's why I just said not now, but in the future it would be a good investment.
Alright. Oh, excuse me. Needs to keep the stupid hats.
Are we ever going to use traps?
I don't really see myself doing so.
Yeah.
And if
That's some good money for the traps, though.
And if I really need it, I can always go and grab some.
You want some dogs?
You have a poodle!
Yeah, we got 2 dogs.
Specifically a poodle.
Oh
though.
yeah, the poodle is the one we stole from the house.
Yeah. Hey, +2 insight and +1 metaphysics.
He reminds me of a poodle I used to have, whose name was Tulsa, and he was an absolute dumbass. And I loved him so much.
I was gonna say, dumbass, but you loved him.
Well, he left this world in a very unfortunate way, in a way that only a dumbass could. He sat in the middle of a very slow road and waited to get hit.
Why?
There was only one vehicle who passed on that road other than our vehicle. There was no,
What the fuck?
And it was a dirt road, too, so, everyone drove really slow, and the only way he could have died was if he just stood there and waited.
That is one, unique poodle.
Yeah, we had 3 poodles around that time, him included, and they were all different characters. So, he was the biggest, and that's how he died. The second biggest was a silver poodle named Shotzi. He was my dog, and he died protecting, my theory is he was protecting us from a coyote. He got in a fight with a coyote, and that's how he died. The other one never really died of any unfortunate circumstances. She was just a whore and ran off.
Well done.
I'm not even kidding. She just ran off to go have sex with other dogs around. She was fixed. She was fixed. She couldn't get pregnant, but just... A little...
Yeah, guess that was the type of dog that's like, oh, that just means it's easier for me.
Cortina's voice finds you before she does, her barks of laughter and cheerful directives resounding through the mill. She flits from worker to worker, offering critique and approval. When she finally spots you, a shadow of apprehension passes over her face. She hides it with a toothy grin.
If you are here about the taxes, tell the queen, oh, you are not the tax collector.
What about me screams tax collector? She narrows her eyes, her hand twitching at the hilt of her blade.
What business brings you to my mill?
Who are you?
Okay.
Okay. What?
You go around asking just anyone in Queensbirth personal questions. Maybe you end up dead in a ditch. Have caution, eh?
I've been asking everybody personal questions so far, and I've been good.
Also, I already tried that. I got better.
Lucky for you, I am a woman of honor.
She gives you a sunny smile and claps her hands together.
I direct Luminous milling for the Valiant Trading Company. It's a nice job, huh? And I'm quite good at it. You want to know more? Buy me a drink first, per guano.
Uh-huh. What do you do here? Cortina looks about the room with an exaggerated wonder, her green eyes wide. She laughs a little to herself and runs a finger across the arm of the chair beside her. She holds the finger up for your inspection. It's caked in shimmering blue dust.
We mill Luminous, of course. Take big chunks, break into smaller chunks, crush into dust-sized chunks.
Then snort them.
They're lyrium miners.
Per complancanet, it is really not so complicated.
Alright. I see you! Shodi! Stop it!
Are you sure you see me? This floor is very reflective, see?
I said the
Hold on.
Christ. What's on the roof?
To the roof.
Okay. Ah, that's why it took so long to load.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh!
Dog.
This dog is mine now. Is that a fucking white lab? Or golden lab, I mean?
Let's see.
Yellow lab?
Yeah, it's a yellow lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to remember these effects in case we ever want to put it on a different thing.
Reduces initiative penalty for armor.
Ooh, that's pretty nice. His name is Abraham.
We got Levin.
We can rename, like, that. There is a system in this where you can take the effect of one pet and the appearance of another, and then you put them together and you can name it whatever you want. So we could get Space Bacon. Unfortunately, I don't think the race that Little Regret is in this. Otherwise, I feel like we would have to get Little Regret. Very, very upsetting. But, like, there are other little forearm things that you can have, but it's not the same race. It's not like the little guys.
Yeah, but it's not Little Regret.
Like, what were they, like Lagufoth or something?
Yes.
Lagufaith? Yeah, you can't get any of those.
Clyfoth?
What?
Yeah, Clyfoth.
Oh, right, the Clyfoth.
There we go.
Oh, I was trying to remember, like, what the fuck? What are we talking about?
Well, Rob and I know Clyfoth from something else. PJ and I know Clyfoth from the
The
Pathfinder book.
Hazanui is at the palace, blaming the Valiants for attacking one of their ports.
Well, did they?
Of course not.
My left ear appreciates this.
We must calm them down before they go to war over it.
Well met, stranger. Akira, but isn't this district a fine place?
Sorry, what?
Clyfoth-born tieflings are fucking crazy, yo.
So the tree in Devil May Cry 5, they called it a Clyfoth, and that is the only reason I know how to pronounce that word, PJ.
Ah, I see. Yeah, no, the Clyfoth-born tieflings, which are also known as the motherless, because when they're born they explode out of their mothers. Yeah. They also look like fucking like eldritch abominations.
Uh-huh.
It's like an ape Cthulhu.
That's really gaunty and gross.
Mm.
Like the picture of the book was like tentacle hair and like an anglerfish mouth that's like a foot down from its nose. Fucking crazy, yo. Anyway.
She doesn't settle on any point of particular interest. Everything from the high buildings to cobblestones is just a subject of fascination. She notices your attention and turns her eyes to the ground.
I am not one meant to venture far from the gullet. Until recently, I had a respectable job at the Luminous bathhouse.
Yeah, respectable, okay. The slums, got it.
Pretty much.
Now that I am unemployed, I seek
So am I, kind of.
before the money runs out, and I must return to the Roparu as a...
I guess I can't really say that anymore.
I own a boat. And I have some dogs.
Can we just name the boat the Puppers?
Yeah, we're
just sailing on the Puppers.
Oh, I see you're the captain of the Puppers.
I kind of like that idea, actually.
Big ship full of dogs. That's my ship. The Puppers.
You worked at the Luminous bathhouse?
A wonderful place. Would that I could cross its threshold again and feel the mist of luminous waters.
Her smile is sad, if genuine.
In spite of my time there, I cannot do else but give it my highest recommendation. You will find the Luminous bathhouse in Periki's Overlook.
Water Shapers Guild. So many guilds. Many of the modern teachings. Water Shaper. Posthumous. Okay. Tell me about Queen's birth.
The Queen granted this area of the city to the Valiant outsiders. Here they organized their business and trade, digging up the archipelago with both hands and carrying riches overseas.
She glances towards the docks.
In her welcoming embrace, the Queen allowed a similar concession to the Royal Deadfire Company. You would do well to see as much of Nekataka while you are here, I am thinking.
Oh, believe me, I will see it all.
Oh, yeah.
How'd you lose your job at the bathhouse?
More happens at the bathhouse than cleanliness and ease. It is a place of meetings, business, and transactions, to all of which the attendants are either blind or deaf.
Siren approves.
One day, I overheard, more than I ought to have. In my airing, I gasped. To my great shame, I showed a most unprofessional reaction before clients. I was fired, and rightly so.
What did you overhear? She shakes her head and lowers it in deepest shame. She's trembling, and it's clear that, in her estimate, she has suffered enough without debasing herself even further. Alright, can you at least direct me to the palace?
Akira, you want to follow the road north, up the mountain, always climbing. It is the highest point in the city.
Excellent. Goodbye.
So, I was just thinking of boat names, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, obviously there's a bunch of joke names we could have. I was also thinking, it's like, well, if it was in character with Parshi, like, you know, it would be something tied to backstory or anything that she's gone through. And I was going along the line of, like, okay, what would relate to her that it would be within character? And it's like, okay, what if it was something that involved being a cook? And my first thought was like, oh, fuck, she could be the captain of the Butcher.
Good.
Like, that's a good fucking boat name.
Here's Halloween's book.
Merla, how is every ship hunter taken?
You know, I think the game is wanting me to talk to this person.
What makes you think that?
I don't know.
I got
just instinct, I guess.
And both of our eyes are crossed. Guess it was nothing.
I crouch. Deadeye. Drugs.
That's a drug.
Drugs go for money.
I can sell drugs to make club money. Oh, you mean you're going to some sort of fucking seedy place? No, like it's a literal club.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to beat people with
It's a whacking stick.
Yeah. My bonking stick.
No sooner do you approach the Valiant woman than she squints and turns up her nose, regarding you with thinly veiled distaste.
I only deal with serious clients. Now shoo.
Motherfucker, what?
I am a
science client.
I am a science client! And she's like, what? And your eyes are crossed.
Serious brute. I can see this from here. Madiko. But it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
That's fair. Sounds like fun. Goodbye.
Yeah. That sounds great. Bye!
You give up bounties? I could take some off your hands.
You, a nameless face of the streets?
Yes.
I do not make a habit of shepherding new talent, but there is a seed of potential.
She sighs to herself and peers over your shoulder before giving up and addressing you directly.
We will cut your teeth on Biakara, a Huana sailor and would-be patriot who plagues company ships.
I'll take the bounty.
Gelarde. Biakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast.
The fuck did you just say?
I'm gonna need you to repeat everything that you just, all of it, the whole damn thing.
Okay. Silver Voyager, scale of Tangaloa. Okay.
Off the Hasongo northeastern coast.
Oh, okay. It's just another. It's another Bareth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, there are people that give bounties of every. I think there's a general bounty person, and then there's also bounties from every faction.
Hmm.
I don't remember if she's from a faction.
I had some questions.
Ask your questions, Aimika.
Oh, now you're nice to me.
Bitch! Yeah, I'm still hunting that person. Like, no shit, you didn't move.
Why aren't more sailors accepting work?
But I blame Luminous, Adra.
Uh-huh.
Our privateers are busy escorting shipments out of the Deadfire. Everyone is rich, no one is hungry. Where are the Casitas willing to sink their enemies for a bag of pyres, huh? Drunk on success.
So, these guys are doing well and you're getting pissed off. I'll do your bounty. It's just, but only because I need the money.
Yeah, and that's gonna be well, I guess it's either a ship battle or on-deck battle.
I would probably just do on-deck battle. Most of the time, I'm probably gonna opt for on-deck battle. Though I haven't tried.
Hey,
I haven't tried the thing. I know.
Yeah, just try it first. That's all I'm saying. It can be very fun when you have a well-outfitted ship.
We can summon the guards if you want to be difficult, amico. Kindly leave.
If Luca doesn't see reason, the Duape will lose their lands. For their sake, I must...
That's enough out of you. Good day.
Yep.
Watching.
Drugs!
Drugs!
Oops. Well. You duck down into the canal and find yourself kneeling before an iron grate. The reek of sewage wafts from the other side. Wafting from the other side is powerful enough to bring tears to your eyes. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing here, so... Maybe not.
You just pop up inside this place. Like you pop up from one of the floorboards. Where am I?
What the fuck are you doing here? I don't know.
It's like Abe had already...
There was a grate outside that glowed, and all of a sudden I was in the sewer, and now I'm in here, and I don't know what's happening.
It's like Abe in our non-canon scenario.
Oh, fuck!
God, I want to do that again. Sounds like you had some trouble there, friendo. Nice face. The young Juana wears a disconcerted frown. He meets your approach with a flicker of welcoming smile, but it dies down quickly.
Please, I must ask a favor.
He shies back from making eye contact, keeping his head lowered.
What say? Do you have business with the Valiant Trading Company?
What's the problem?
My people of the Duape. We signed a contract with the company.
This is already starting off great.
Oh yeah.
We were not understanding the terms at the time.
Don't read a contract before you... Wait. Wait a minute. Don't sign a contract before you read it.
Don't read it. Don't read it before you sign it. No, I agree with this. By the way, Rob, sign here.
Shut up.
I wish to, let's say, renegotiate. But the clerks turned me away.
Alright, what's going on with the contract?
My father, the Runga, took payment from the company. In exchange, they dig for Audra.
Alright. He speaks with confidence, as if those words were rehearsed several times over, public as they were.
He did not understand the Valiant way. When he dies, the Outlanders will claim our island for themselves. Father has fallen ill, and the clerk, Luca, stands by the agreement as surely as if it was stamped in his skin.
This is your father's problem, not mine.
Fuck it.
I'm guessing the company didn't like someone challenging their unfair deal.
Akira. When the Valiant clerk learned I was from the Duape, he became very anxious. I made my appeals to Luca, but my words were as stones dropped down the deepest well. While I am barred from the company office, I can do nothing for my people.
Oh, that's bluff. Okay. Yeah, I'm a clerk myself. I'm gonna need some payment up front.
Yeah, we all work here.
Isn't that right, Shody?
Don't mind the hide armor. I work here.
Don't mind the fucking lantern flailing idiot over there.
Yeah, that's Shody. She's a bitch. Anyway, so, like, yeah, I work here. She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'll look into it, but I make no promises.
Akira, my thanks. I will remain here by day until justice is done.
Alright.
My words were only the crashing of waves. You will speak with authority, I say.
Finally, somebody else realizes that I'm familiar.
We're talking to all these people, and we have a grand total of 2 that realized that I was from Old Valia.
A giant? One of the Rathoon?
No,
What?
much bigger. Such is the rumor.
Sounds like sailor tales to me.
A giant?
Yeah, it came out from under my house.
Yeah. Alright, what can I, Nothing. There's a cobbler.
In the market for decent footwear, you won't find any cat leather around in my shop. Some of us hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Come take a look.
You have any dogs? Boots of stealth!
Boots of stealth!
Short and to the point. They are, in fact, boots that give you more stealth.
Yep. Very expensive. Very expensive boots.
And then there are sandals.
Some hammers and chisels.
Perhaps they have enchantments.
Enchantments? Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, hey, more strides!
It's the same sandals I have.
Oh, so they are.
But I can give it to someone else. Potentially. I think I dare... No. What?
Although it is like 750.
I know. Don't worry. I'm gonna get some of that money back.
Did you buy drugs? Like, I know you're a cobbler, but like, I got some sweet drugs.
I don't use any of the scrolls either. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think I see myself using the scrolls much.
Yeah, I remember when we started, you were like, finally, I've used scrolls! And in the back of my head, I'm like, no, you fucking won't.
Well, I cut down the price by about half, so...
True. Yeah, you're now a cobbler and a drug dealer. Farewell.
Goodbye!
Oh yeah, by the way, while you were gone, Suzie, we got a cowboy hat for a dare.
Yeah.
Good! Perfect!
And we updated Aloth's hat.
Yeah, Aloth got his old hat.
Excellent.
This fucking party.
I love it. Alright.
By the way, Aloth, if we ever get a really good helmet for a dare, you're getting the cowboy hat.
Oh,
and
goody.
And then the Valiant hat will go to somebody else.
Oh, goody.
Shody, maybe? I mean, our last priest rocked a fucking Valiant hat for a long time. Of course, that was a duelist hat, and also the priest was very angry.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! I miss Durance.
I also miss Durance.
I love that fucking asshole. Fuck you! Right above, got any dogs?
It's telling a story. You got any dogs? No? Well then, fuck you!
Yeah, if only it loaded a lot easier in the first game, we could have gone through, like, the fucking train of fucking save.
We were going to do that! Yeah. Forgot about that.
Well, seeing how it took, like, fucking 5 minutes to load the saves... Wasn't worth it at that point. We were just so ready to be done.
Yeah, we were.
And I'm sure we'll probably be that way at the end of this, too.
Louds decide that enough is enough.
Hail! Mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your beer. Just walk in.
This is my beer.
Fuck, I love Nekataka. I can just take everything. I'm coming out of this place with 3 dogs so far.
Hey, Luca. The clerk busies himself about the room, favoring you with a brief glance. He rubs under his eyes and exhales through his nose.
Merla, if you are not on the schedule, you are here to waste my time.
I'm gonna examine him. Luca's shirt is spotted with a number of faded purple stains that you recognize as droplets of wine. Someone has tried unsuccessfully to wash them out. Noting your interest, Luca tugs his jacket closed.
The servers at the tavern are clumsy. Most clumsy indeed.
What is this place?
Stumbling from the street, I see.
Yeah, I took your beer.
This is the heart of the Valiant Trading Company. You would know that if you had a reason to be here. From her office, Governor Alvari carries out the will of the Songretta Mea Compresa.
Can you run that by me again, sir? In, like, a language I can understand this time?
Clerks are the fingers of their long reach.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know another organization like that. It usually doesn't end well.
Yeah. A lot of people die.
Yeah. I spoke with Tawenu outside. You have a claim on his tribe's lands?
A lawful claim, I might add. No matter what the native says to the contrary. He showed up with a forged contract, as if I wouldn't know the difference between our paperwork and theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Tawenu is lucky I only seized the forgery. The Galad is too good for his kind.
Uh-huh. There must be some agreeable way to sort out this problem.
Your villager friend would do well not to stand between the company and our prize. The company is allowed to solve problems as we see fit. And right now, Tawenu is a problem.
So are you. And we also solve problems.
See this? This is my bonking stick.
Besides, lying is second nature to the Ranga heir and his ignorant cliente.
I like that.
You just sit out front and say that you're fucking assholes.
What's the purpose behind such a contract?
Simple enough. We take on the burden of caring for the tribe in exchange for Luminous Adra rights.
Mm-hmm.
Tawenu is myopic if he thinks his tribe can thrive under Aranga in this climate.
Yeah, we're talking about the Duape homeland. This isn't right.
This is the homeland they signed away for money, Ak. I can almost guarantee the company will put it to more dignified use.
Oh, something else popped up. I heard that you were anxious about talking to him. Why?
The crown has been known to grimace at our client tribal privileges.
He steeples his fingers together and chooses his words with care.
We do not allow local trouble to stymie us, so that Rawatai can steal an advantage.
I don't have time to solve this politely.
Ow.
You changed your mind yet?
No. Ow.
It's like a fucking the clip up of Airplane. She's got the line of people.
Yeah, you gotta dare fucking Aloth. Kana's in the line. Durance is also in the line.
Fucking performer. I mean, keep negotiating like this, and you'll drive the Juana into the arms of the Royal Deadfire Company.
This is... true enough. But breaking a contract for diplomacy's sake is simply not done.
The company loses nothing by letting go of an island they never had. Wait, I didn't see the first one.
Would you prefer to reason with my fist?
God, I fucking love the options in this game.
Yeah, they're great. I love this game so much.
I would be remiss to uphold one contract to the detriment of our operation. Go on then. Some of us have more important duties.
Go on then.
Yeah, it almost slipped into Irish.
Yeah. Aloth disapproves.
I left that part of my life behind.
Give me a real challenge.
Yep. Opening a door. That's a real challenge. What do we got? Guts? No.
I shall be discreet.
Consider it.
Oh, there's a Rimmergand. I'm starting to get it.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find.
I mean, there's nobody in here, but I appreciate it. Sorry.
Yeah, past you from the beginning of the Pillars 1 streams would be like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
And your response would be, Defiance Bay happened.
Yeah.
Same as I said it would. That whole section fucking teaches you about shit.
Yeah. I'm just looking. I mean, I guess this. Just where's some living lands.
Oh, wait, no, I'm actually taking it. This is mine.
We read this earlier.
I got this.
Hammer space.
Straight.
Leave it alone.
See, you don't have the stealing marker on
Yeah.
this.
I'll see what I can find.
That guy's standing there like, what the fuck is happening?
They'll never know I'm here.
Are you sure?
Let's take a look.
Anyway.
Give me a real challenge.
Fuck that room.
That order's too tall.
What?
Sorry, we can only open doors. We can't close them.
Going to the headquarters then. I mean, that is the headquarters, but more of the headquarters. Yeah, between all of the games that I play in a week, I'm very surprised that I'm able to keep all of this lore straight in my head.
Good games. That just really shows.
Mm-hmm. I mean, fuck, we jumped right into this. Well, we tried to. We tried to jump right into this right after the first one.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I wanted to.
Mm.
Because with an extended period of time away from this series, you're gonna forget a lot.
Mm.
Just a moment.
The dwarven woman looks at the desk and it does. Wait. At the desk, does not yet look up.
The dwarven woman at the desk does not yet look up.
Yes.
It's fine.
Then she looks up and sees Shodi fucking waving the goddamn lantern in her face.
Hello, are you paying attention?
She taps at her chin with the quill in her hand, a look of furious concentration on her face. After a few moments, she scrawls something down in the ledger in front of her. Hold on.
Did Alvari send you? I'm putting together the numbers. She will have to be patient.
What?
I like the idea that Shodi like shakes the fucking lantern like a soda can, opens the top, and souls just spray out.
She glances up at you, distracted, then looks up again, blinking owlishly.
Well, you're no clerk. Sientere, Watcher. I was preoccupied.
What?
Do not take it personally. They put me in this side office for a reason. Oleska Saraso, advisor. And you are the Watcher that frightened the Harbor Master.
What?
Did you get turned around? I can't imagine what you'd want from me.
What are you talking about? I didn't do that.
No!
How fair is the company?
I will not lie. Our fortunes dwindle.
Yeah, probably because of that asshole downstairs.
For some clarity on these figures. I cannot imagine why they are so low. What can I do for you today, Watcher?
Who's in charge?
I only handle the numbers, madam. If you are looking for work, you should speak with Governor Arvari. Her office is downstairs, towards the back.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Ado, Watcher. Are you never homesick? I would do anything for a good, home-cooked Valiant dinner.
The fuck? Who are you? When she rests her chin on her hands, overcome by her sudden melancholy.
What can I do for you today, Watcher?
Yeah, I wasn't done talking to you.
Put plainly, I am an advisor to the director. I keep the books in order and offer advice on the operations of the fleet. Profits, losses, all here.
Rather than pointing at a ledger, she raises a hand to tap the side of her head.
I have a better head for numbers than for small talk, I'm afraid. It isn't personal. It is nice to be asked, I suppose. I hardly ever get anyone in here unless they need help with their sums.
I love numbers. I count my coin every day.
Yeah. My favorite activity.
I don't see why. You probably have the most important job here.
That is true, but hardly anyone says so.
She smiles, an earnest, amused smile that brightens her eyes and puts color in her cheeks.
I have been lucky to reach this position. I enjoy the work, and it is clear that I am needed. Being useful. It is a good feeling.
I agree with that. Can I ask you some questions?
I can spare a few moments.
What can you tell me about Valera and about the Valera and Bardato families?
Ah, them. Gods, they've been at each other's throats from the start. And ask if anyone cares one speck why it started. We should have left these feuds back in the Republics. The Bardatos are some of our most valued investors. The Valera family makes its business in pirate hunting, and they have an open contract to keep the waters around Neketaka clear. But they spend more time plotting against one another. A waste.
Can you tell me more about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, it is funded and so controlled by the Songretta Mea Compresa. I can tell you that much. A council of 11 investors.
That does say 11.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, my internet dropped. Sorry about that.
That does say 11. I've been playing way too many games. I thought that said Elvin.
Yeah. That'll do it.
It didn't bat a fucking eye.
Almost like you've been playing a lot of elves recently.
Dukes, nobles, not all from the Republic's mind, but all very important people.
Who runs the company?
While the Songretta is away, Cantaniro is the company's highest authority on the island, but he mainly concerns himself with diplomatic affairs. For the usual business, you want the director.
Alright, that's it. Goodbye. Alright, bye, Adair.
There he goes. I'll be on the ship.
I'm bored.
I'm gonna go hang out with the dogs. She's on the fucking lower deck of the ship, and he's just covered in dogs, and he's like, "This is what I wanted." All these years have led up to this moment.
Got any dogs out here?
You should see this.
Oh, look at that they do! Welcome to the team, other dog!
Hey, Grog.
Oh, and some Grogs out here. Shit, I'll steal that too.
I got Toby!
Got Toby.
Toby?
Hey, Toby!
He's kind of scruffy.
An uncle of mine had a fucking Saint Bernard.
Yeah.
Named Toby. Oh, that dog was huge.
Folded note. This note appears to have been quickly jammed under this bench as it's slightly crumpled. It's covered in what seems to be several failed attempts at amorous verse, including a few ill-advised rhymes for helm and sword. Alright then. Yeah, that's not normal.
What?
Something fucked up with the capture here.
Huh?
We're on the left side. There's part of the fucking title screen. give me a second.
My thing's in dark mode, so it kind of blended in.
Yeah, I didn't notice it for the longest time either. It's all right. That's a quick fix.
Right. Huh.
Nope. Need to trim it down a little bit more. This is the advantage of having it on a giant TV, or not giant, but like a bigger TV. You can notice.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
You notice more details that way. Oops.
It's just the stream is on my left screen, and I'm looking obviously at Skype, which is on my main screen. So it's all, like I have to turn my head all the way to see the leftmost side of the stream. So yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Alright, it's cut off a little bit, but you can still see everything. Okay.
Yeah. It'll do.
See, now I'm paranoid when it comes to the specifics of the stream because of yesterday.
Right, well, I mean, that's at least not the worst thing that could be going on.
No, I know, but you know, you always achieve to have a better quality.
Yeah, I understand.
But I mean, it's, you know what? I'm not saying anything. I will not say shit until the stream is over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Echosi, you have business here?
I might. I'd like to speak with the governor.
You are in luck. The governor is between meetings. Go on in.
Well, that was easy.
Cool, I'm gonna bonk him. Thanks, bye.
What?
Look how, like, deadpan he was. You
Yeah.
are in luck.
Okay.
Okay, go on in.
Oh, hi. I remember this. That's a skein.
Yup.
Oh, hey.
Skane's a fuck.
Yeah. Hello, Governor. Standing next to her desk and lost in thought, Governor Alvari looks up at your approach. Her expression of intent focus thaws instantly, and she greets you with a startlingly sunny smile.
An interesting surprise. The Watcher of Cadnoa, no? I am told that is your ship in the harbor. Ikosi, I mean nothing by it. All newcomers are of great interest here. I am Lueva Alvari, Governor in Residence of the Valiant Trading Company here in Nekataka. What brings you to my door?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What?
Thanks for letting me in. See ya. By the way, I took your dogs.
You what?
Goodbye.
Are you in charge here?
An interesting question. Director Castell concerns himself with the business of the Valiant Trading Company as a whole. He must coordinate our operations across the entire region. I am afraid you must deal with me for the time being. You seek work, information. These are things I can help you with.
What kind of work?
Work suited to a watcher. Your arrival presents an opportunity. How much do you know about the Adra trade?
I am totally from France and not Sweden.
I know the Adra has value beyond ointments and perfume baths.
Perhaps. We are concerned foremost with providing a return on our shareholders' investments by way of refined Luminous Adra.
This voice actor is trying so hard to try, like I can feel the wheel turning and like they're trying to keep on track.
Yes, but also you have to remember that there are different variants of accents.
I know.
Every viable deposit is of interest to us. Cartographers, surveyors, at any moment we have a dozen expeditions underway. Some weeks ago, we received word of a large quantity of luminous Adra on a distant island. Pukukahara. It is not charted on any of our maps.
Lots of names for these places.
Jesus.
Pukukahara.
However, Pukukahara is said to neighbor the island of Tikawara, and we've already made contact with the natives there. We dispatched an expedition to Tikawara with instructions to locate the Adra site and determine its value.
Yes, if it's near an Engwithan ruin, that is definitely a cause of trouble.
Our people have neither returned nor sent any word on their progress.
I sense a sacrificial rite.
Here we go. Again.
Yeah.
We are too long delayed, and someone must finish the job. A watcher can determine if there is essence in the Adra, if it is worth the trouble and investment to remove it. Information for which we are willing to pay.
If I'm to sail to Tikawara, I needed to purchase some supplies.
Yes, I take your meaning. Here, a taste of what's to come.
1,000 copper, I'll take it.
Thanks. Yeah, these supplies that I'm gonna need, to stick.
This will be of some use to you, I think. It entitles you to act as a commissioned agent of the Valiant Trading Company. Present it and you will be recognized as such.
Got the Valiant Trading Company writ of commission.
Cool.
Be it known!
Be it known!
That the bearer of these documents has the power to act upon on behalf of the Valiant Trading Company in matters pertaining to the exploration and expansion of the company interests within the Deadfire archipelago. The bottom of the letter
Just gives us a fucking seal to do whatever we want in their name.
The bottom of the letter bears Governor Lueva Alvarez's signature and official seal.
And nobody can question you because you're Valiant.
I believe we're finished. Return here once you have word of our agents and our prize. Oh, and take care upon the open sea. There are greater hazards in these waters than a few pirates.
Really?
I would never have guessed.
You know, like Andra.
She a bitch.
Okay, now we can leave.
Any more last minute dogs? Anyone?
Going once, going twice.
I'll be back later. You're gonna have a whole fucking kennel when you're done with this place. Jesus.
So many dogs.
Still haven't found a golden retriever though.
Not yet.
Been having some disturbing
Akira, you
dreams.
return.
Shut up,
Say,
Jody.
son.
I've been having some problems with it. Shut up a minute. Yeah, hey, dude, random guy, yeah. Like, she's just got a forlorn look, and she's, like, trying to talk about important shit. Just, yeah, whatever, fuck you.
If you listen to reason, the Duape will keep their island.
Akira, I cannot believe. A light after our long sorrow.
His smile broadens, and Tawenu slaps your shoulder with a curse. People need to stop hitting me.
He does that, initiate combat.
Wait.
Hope you have a grand on you.
My village is modest, but I came prepared. I set aside a few gems for trading. They are yours by right.
That's it?
Isn't this quaint?
See, I would like to be the nice person, but I need the money.
Money would be great right now.
Thank you!
You are a friend of the Duape. We do not forget.
Aww. The ingredients.
I mean, you could still sell them.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, yeah, Shody, what was that?
Hoo-wee. About time we took a breather. My feet are blistered something fierce.
Hands braced on her knees for support, she leans forward and sucks in a breath of fresh air. Her eyes never leave your face. Stop looking at me. A rosy flush slowly brightens her cheeks, and she beams you a wide, brash grin.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Oh, God. You got more to talk about.
Okay, so I need you guys to know I'm listening to music in the background because I'm drawing and I have to listen to music when I draw. And tell me how you're feeling, and then I feel fantastic.
Oh, God damn it, you're listening to that song.
Oh.
I feel fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now.
How was it you became a worshipper of Gone more so than of Aothis?
My folks, you might say they're not your typical Aethasians. Sure, they cling to the light more than the darkness. But the war, it touched my family. And it changed them. Killed some. Not that I remember firsthand. The others toughened, turned survivors. That much I saw with my own eyes, even years later.
Yeah, that doesn't answer my question.
My aunt's the one who taught me about the cycle of life and death, how everything happens in stages. Whether forwards or backwards, from seed to rot to rebirth again, it's all just states of existence and balance. See? That's how I first learned about the slice of Gone within Aothis.
Uh-huh.
After that, I read all the doctrines of Gone. Anything and everything I could get my hands on.
Yeah, such as?
The 12 books of Nearwith, plus the epistles from the minor prophets. A lot of them aren't a part of today's canonization, but that doesn't mean they're wrong. It's tradition for the youngest born to take up the priesthood of Aothis. Well, I did it in my own way.
Are there others like you? Are there Gone Knights out there?
Of course, though we're few and spread out. Most don't keep to temples. Soul shepherding requires travel.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the companion quest. I'm doing this for the companion quest.
I hate her so much.
Every time she talks in there, it's like, yes. Dare no.
I can have a southern accent if I want to in here.
I can change.
I can be whatever you want me to be in there.
Mostly I learned through reading. Any text pertaining to Gone I could get my grubby hands on.
I get the feeling you don't really fit in with the other Dawn Stars.
I guess it's the nature of light to want to best the darkness. But you can't have balance like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like night and death are bad things.
Aren't they, though?
Oh, no use in fearing what's natural. Life isn't one long line. It's cyclical. You gotta shed the old to become the new.
Right.
Need to fiddlefoot around. I'm listening.
Hey, did you suffer any recent nightmares?
Nah. Oh, you fish.
They're there in my head when I sleep.
Yeah, that's usually where nightmares are.
Yeah, really. Have any nightmares recently? Only when I sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it hurt? Only when I breathe.
Sometimes I can taste him on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit.
She already said.
Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
That's also what happens when you keep sleeping with your mouth open.
It's time.
God, we can hear the snoring across the camp.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's what it's
Christ.
gonna taste like when you inhale all this dog hair.
Not to be telling you your business, Cap, but if we don't set sail for Deadlight, Benworth will finish his repairs and pull anchor.
Alright, later perhaps.
Later, sure.
No, we need a warship first.
Ship off back to the Gentlemen of Leisure.
Game's getting a little twitchy.
How may I help? Yes?
Did you ever... Wait. Yeah, we were talking about this. Why is
As a
this...
matter of fact, I did. I saw my mother for the first time.
You remind me what the prayer...
My father was steward to an earl in the Seatwood. My mother entered into a hamnig with a thane when I was very young. I think they must have loved each other once, but I recall little evidence of it. It was.
Alright.
What can I do you for?
Just talk to you.
Yeah? Hey, look who it is.
Guess it was just her. My luck. Okay, so should I go east, north, or south? Let's go north.
Yep. 'Tis the only option.
No, but the actual palace is that way, and I want to make sure that I...
Come closer, Watcher.
Oh.
We should speak.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Where the fuck did you come from?
Jesus Christ.
And here I thought Tawenu would hold vigil on the company's stoop until the last shard of Audra was dredged up from the ruins of his village. Sometimes it pays to be wrong.
I just did it to pass the time. I was bored.
Yeah, really.
Someone had
Trying
to
to get some dogs.
Someone had to step in and help.
Plenty of folk disagreed with you, it seems. I wonder, what makes you so different?
Aloth approves.
The Valiant Trading Company is so fixated on incremental profits that by the time they make any real headway, Rawatai will own every island in all but name.
I have them.
I have them.
And the Hawana are so gullible that their loyalties will be spread across 500,000 contracts, and nothing but black powder will remind them who truly owns Deadfire. Stop by the Royal Deadfire District sometime. Rawatai needs men and women of action to represent our interests, and I can see a promising career for someone like you.
That sounds like a faction.
Our adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Also, hi, Aloth.
Aloth?
My tongue did a weird thing.
Oh, hi.
Anyway, that sounds like a faction.
Doesn't it?
Adventure, welcome change of pace. Aloth approaches you, looking more at ease than you've seen him in a while. Thanks, Aloth. I appreciate your company too.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul. I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
Then I fooled you!
I have fooled you! I'm a mess!
Where are my dogs?
You seem to be holding up pretty well yourself.
I'm glad it appears so, though I'm hardly in the same position as you. The gods have sent you after Aethys, and every power of note in Deadfire has their own plans for you. That puts you in a position of incredible influence. I've known you to be a person of rare kindness. Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
I'm just making this up as I go along. I'll be honest, like that's probably something I would actually say. So I'm just playing this by ear. But would Parshi say that? Yeah.
Perhaps so. But you must know how many lives hang in the balance.
Yeah, no pressure.
I hope you'll remember this in the days to come.
All right. Like I said, faction.
Yeah. I thought of another boat name.
Oh boy.
The Kennel.
Oh no! That's terrible.
The Pound.
That's terrible!
That's worse.
Hey, I just thought of the Kennel as a fine one, but then you're like, oh, so it's like, alright, well, I'll think of something that's worse by comparison.
Hi!
That's here.
Yeah!
Yes?
I guess we're doing this!
I guess we're doing this!
Fan of flames!
Make sure not to put anybody in that cone.
Yep.
Yeah?
Do we have any... Oh, hey. Oh,
Wait,
hey.
do we wanna set... She now has those fighter stances. Did we want to set a specific stance for her?
Yes. Grows more aggressive. Okay.
AoE, that's one-on-one. And the last one's defense.
I'm gonna do one-on-one.
Seems fair for how we're building her. Soul annihilation!
She doesn't have any... Unless I switch it. But, nah, I'm just gonna...
What can I do you for?
She's ranged, so...
Lavaru, be on
That won't be until next turn, but alright. Or is it instantaneous?
Captain?
I don't know. We haven't used it in the actual fight.
Well, that's why we should look at the round shit when we're casting spells.
Yeah, and it's still it's still difficult to try to balance all this out.
I mean, you're only just getting used to it. So
Yeah.
Understandable.
There's
It's a
Mind
learning
Blades. Not enough focus, though. That's right, I can attack.
I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
Alright.
Bam! Alright, Adair.
Nice. Ow! It ill. That really? You ass. Alright.
Jerk you are.
Huh?
A bunch of jerks you are.
All right, you want fucking yo?
How do you like that?
I'll teach you a lesson.
Apparently they do.
Right there.
Yeah?
Get him!
Get.
Phraethus!
Alright.
That works.
Squish.
Oh no, I'm not concentrating anymore.
Give me a real challenge.
Well, that just happened.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I was kind of walking around and people started running the opposite direction. Also, whatever the fuck is making that noise needs to stop.
Beep, beep.
Fuck it. Whoa. Holy shit. And everything is locked off, except the sacred stair.
Wait, where did you leave from? Did you leave
south.
north? Oh, you left through the south, okay.
Still doesn't make sense, though.
I forget if it's a situation where you can only go to these specific areas via the direction you leave in, but that will only be for the first time you go to them, in which case afterwards you can travel there whenever you want. It kind of goes by like the old game rules, but
Gotcha.
just in this case, I think.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong, but because I know at some point it doesn't matter. So I can only theorize that that's the case.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I never went to the fucking Wild Mare. I never went to the Tavern.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good place to go. When in an adventuring party, taverns are a must.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a voice for shanties these days. Too much salt in the air. Not even.
This is all mine now.
Darling. A tiny minute falsetto per complancanet.
Ugh.
Consider it done.
Ugh.
Shh. Keep your voices down, my cullies.
That's not suspicious at all.
Keep your voices down!
Watch and learn.
That... complicated.
Complicated? Just reach into the fucking thing. Hey, torch. Hey.
You want something?
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Spare coin. Got any food? Goodbye. My coin, my food. Okay. Let's take a look at the tavern. It's a big place.
Yo, I mean, this is the hub. Island Denerim.
There's Luca again.
Do you enjoy a coin, my friend? Can you lift a sword?
Okay, okay. Here's a more good sounding one. What if it was like the shelter? For the boat.
Right.
The sanctuary.
Hail and welcome to the Wild Mare, friend.
That's fine.
Puppy paradise.
Puppy paradise.
I'm the captain of the puppy paradise.
A jovial man at the bar grins and motions you closer. His arms are corded with thick muscle and cross-hatched with scars.
Now, what can I do for you?
What you have for sale?
You see anything you like? Let me know.
Oh, good. I can sleep in the backstage storage room.
Sleep in a storage room.
It's either the storage room or a private dance room.
That's not a bad room.
No, it is not. Oh, there's some.
Yeah, those are credit cards.
You have some more crew members.
I think those are the same ones.
Pretty sure they're different. Or the one here is gone.
Yeah.
Whatever. We got a lot of food. Actually. First of all, put that away. Put that away.
Oh yeah, the critter cleaver. Yeah, the critter cleaver is as I said before, that's the pet transmog thing.
There's some drugs. We need all this. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. And that.
You can sort by value, by the way. Or sort in general, if you haven't seen how to do that.
How?
So you see all the tabs there? If you go up, you see that like circle with the cross through it?
Yeah.
That's the sorting.
Oh, I see.
So if you did want to sort by, yeah, that's sorting by value. So just future reference.
Gotcha. I just want sort by type. I guess you can't do that. Strange tablet. Don't get rid of. Don't get rid of any of these. Got all these ingredients.
There's the emeralds.
Go for quite a bit. But we need all. We're gonna be enchanting so much. I'd rather get some of this stuff. Like just keep some of the stuff early.
I fucking feel that.
So we don't have to go fucking running around the world searching for certain supplies. Okay, Wales wins. Starting up 3. Alright. Grog! And ale. And rice. Alright. And you know what? We'll sleep.
Now, what can you see anything you like?
Might as well. We'll sleep in a private dance room. Awesome.
Bitchin'. Yeah, private dance.
That's not bad. This game is +1 all skills.
Yeah, that's really useful.
For really cheap.
Where in the blazes is that old man?
Hey, Luca.
Out, pesky fly! Shoo, shoo!
Well done.
Bitch. That's a dancer. Oh, hey. Somebody was talking earlier. Khan. A young woman lingered. lingers near the stage with a mug of ale clutched tight in her hands. Though she shows no interest in the dancers, the bags beneath her eyes speak to many long nights spent drinking the tavern. She looks lazily about the room until her gaze alights on you with interest.
Have you seen an old elf hanging around here lately? Dresses funny, probably drunker than an eel in a barrel of mead.
I can't say that I have.
Andra's crushing void, I thought as much.
She sighs heavily and pinches the bridge of her nose.
Listen, the guy I'm looking for owes me a lot of money. 5,000 coppers. You help me find him, and I'll give you 20%.
Fucking give me all of it. I need that. Who owes you money?
The drunk old goat I was pestering you about, Oswald. Like the credulous fool I am, I gave him a loan and he ran off before paying me back.
20%, but I'm the one doing all the work.
Fine, Andra's great sagging tits, fine. You can have 40% and rights to whatever baubles Oswald has on him.
Nah, 50-50.
How about this? I give you 60% and we never discuss this again.
I can push this. What?
just this situation.
This seems a little too good of a deal. But I need the money. Without my help, you wouldn't be getting any money at all. You can do better.
Fine. I'll give you 80% of the take for your trouble. But I won't go any higher.
Alright. Deal.
Haggling for the fun of it not keeping you busy enough? The man I'm looking for, Oswald, was especially fond of one of the courtesans upstairs, Analis.
Oh, he's right here too? Oh man, easiest money I'm making today.
Bitchin'!
Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur.
Let me try being nice.
She wasn't receptive to my particular charms. Let's see you do better.
Alright.
Maybe you can get more out of her than I can. She refuses to speak to me, the snippy little cur.
Alright, but I got some questions.
What do you want to know?
Who are you?
I was hoping
Yeah, I
you'd
know
ask
you're
me
giving me
that.
80.
But hey, what the hell?
What?
It's like, I know you're giving me like 80% of this fucking job that you want. Who the fuck are you?
I'm one of the countless minor nobles that litter the Deerwooden countryside. You know Admeth Hadret, hero of the War of Defiance? He's my great whatever.
Oh yeah, I read about him.
Oh wow.
Pardon my impertinence, my lady.
See, this is why I don't like to tell people about it. They get all weird, like you right now, being weird.
My party liked it.
Wait, there's a scroll thing. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes being stupid. I love it.
Anyway, what's your history with Oswald? She groans theatrically, like she can't bear to recount the tale.
The man's a family friend. Has been for, must be 4 generations now. The perk of being an elf, eh?
You could say that again. What does Oswald owe you money for? She dares into the depths of her mug and sighs.
It's my fault, really. I should have known better than to believe that damned old drunk knew what he was doing.
That's not an answer.
Man's a wizard. You understand, and a tinkerer. He convinced himself and me he could, with enough Luminous Adra, create a device that would add years to one's life.
I don't like where this is going.
Must have been a crock of shit. Because one day he up and ran without a word of explanation or apology. I thought I knew him better than that.
Alright.
Alright, let's go get that 80%.
Yeah.
Gotta get my club.
After talking to the rest of the people here. Because I gotta.
Hello, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
Valiant shouts over the din of the wild mare to get your attention, turning a great many heads to study your exchange. He takes a hearty swig of his tankard. Sorry, I'm here for pleasure, not business. Do I know you?
Not yet, but I know that we will be fast friends.
Oh, this is a good start.
Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak?
That fine ship.
Parshi, captain of the Defiant, at your service.
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for...
Oh.
He clumsily unfolds a sheaf of parchment. That's what it says. Okay. The tankard slips in his grasp and spills ale down the front of his trousers. He gawks down at himself in horror.
Oh.
1,000 times I practiced my speech. Merda. Never did it go this poorly.
Just give him another ale. So I'm enjoying this. Do it more.
I stole this from a noble house in the city here.
Yeah, you need this more than I do.
Agrasima, do you know what my problem is, Amika?
That you have social anxiety?
Perhaps.
I am supposed to be in the business of giving bounties.
Oh, you're another bounty person. Alright.
Maybe this was the general bounty guy.
He stamps his feet, kicking up a spray of spilled ale.
No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak?
Ah, you'll get there someday.
Okay, yeah, he is the general one.
Agrasima, my friend. If you are ever lacking in drinking money, you know where to look.
You seem down on your luck.
It is true that I have stumbled in my career path. Having no hunters to my name, I am forced to doff my cap to common killers. It's not all bad, but the momentum of meeting new clients over drinks and in such enchanting company, it drains the stamina, my friend.
Boy, do I understand that. Being social is fucking draining.
No, you're right. Introverts, unite!
Or don't.
Yeah, don't.
Actually, don't.
Introverts, stay home.
Stay within a reasonable distance and only talk to me if I want to talk.
What bounties do you have available?
You will take the job? You will take the job.
He grips you by the shoulders and smiles, tears springing to the corners of his eyes. Why do people keep touching me? Stop it!
Initiate combat.
Wait.
Target acquired.
Oh shit!
I believe I have made an error.
I need another drink.
Something special for my first hunter, then.
He drains the tankard and tucks it under his arm to retrieve his sheaf of notes.
I will start you on Mariel, the mad animancer. She
Ooh.
tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Berath's wheel.
See, now you're speaking my language.
No, the animancer, I'd almost do that for free. Except, no, I want 80%.
I was going to
give you 100%. Oh, right. Sorry. Last conversation.
My contact saw her leaving Port Magi and heading west of Magi Island.
Just fucking... Alright, got some questions.
Agrasima, you have but to ask.
Never mind. Okay, bye.
I have some questions. Bye.
Wait, what?
You
This
say
is
I
a strong
travel
drink.
down the rest? Watch me, Amiko.
A Valiant sailor raises her tankard and arches her back to invite a torrent of ale down her expectant mouth. Holding this pose with nothing to show for it, she taps the tankard's base and furrows her brow at the apparent emptiness. Her companion shakes his head and focuses his attention elsewhere. Wow, that hit me hard.
I'll be back.
My decoy, it is no wonder I thirst.
As she wipes her mouth with the back of her hand, her eyes widen to meet yours.
Ado, why do you stare?
Whatever, I guess I'm buying drinks tonight.
Fuck it!
Your next grog's on me.
Grassima. Even in the oasis I am parched.
She pockets the coins and glances past you to the bar. You have lost 12 copper. Are you actually going to spend that?
If you grant wishes, there is a vacancy on my ship.
I have my own ship.
Yet another reminder that not every seaworthy vessel be crewed up to the standards of the sorcerer.
So, ask me again once I've recovered my soul. As the captain of the Defiant, I'm already taken.
Sientere, sere. Next time around the wheel, perhaps.
You don't seem to be having as much fun as the rest of the clientele.
The fun ran dry with the coin. When the dancers see more than an empty purse, I will be a content Radora.
Alright. I hope this all, will pay off in the end. Alright. As dancer, that's a cook. That's stealing. Right in the line of sight. Let's go upstairs. Who the fuck is playing the bagpipes? Could you stop?
Fucking lay off it, man. I think he's also drunk.
We're all drunk. Except me. Unfortunately.
Not yet.
I got this.
Hey, Grog! I can recover the grog that I just gave away. Oh no, that was an ale. Whatever. Hey, Emir.
Something you like?
The dancer turns to greet you, a coy smile tugging at his lips. He is short for an elf, but no less great. And that's saying something, considering how short elves are. But no less graceful for his lacking height. Oh. His long face and dark eyes lent him a solemn air, but any hint of gloom is chased away by the wash of color in his cheeks.
Aloth, this is the last place I expected to see you. Have your interests changed so much since our time at Bragon Hill?
Aloth? Okay. A grin lights up Emir's face. He fidgets with his hair self-consciously, smoothing it down where it's been mussed.
No, I still enjoy tile puzzles and deflecting personal questions. Anyway, what are you doing here?
He looks as though he's trying to ignore Emir's eager gaze. Everyone's great. Like, everyone's having a good time at Aloth's expense.
Yeah.
I could ask the same of you.
He laughs slightly, a hand over his mouth.
I make my own hours, meet fascinating people, and the coin's nothing to sneer at. Better than stuffy old books and unflattering robes.
He casts a critical eye over Aloth's outfit. He opens his mouth to speak, but decides better of it. I'm not saying a damn thing.
It's good to see you again, Aloth. Anyway, I should get back to it. Be well.
He smiles warmly at Aloth, blush coloring the tips of his ears.
It was lovely seeing you.
He catches himself looking panicked.
Perhaps lovely is too strong a word. I meant pleasant. Perfectly agreeable.
He looks at you, chagrined.
I can see where I may have confused the poor fellow in our academy days.
Oh no, Aloth.
Did you enjoy the show? There's more to see, if you're interested. Till later, then.
Nope. 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 Hey, Aloth?
You look like you have something on your mind.
Apparently I don't.
Got a lot of things.
Give me a real challenge.
Oh, hey, scrolls.
Oh, hey.
Sure.
I like what this. I like what the sound engineering. Like, it actually sounds like it's just coming from below. It's muffled enough where it sounds like it's just coming up from through the floorboards.
I really like that.
That's a good touch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game is a lot of shit like that.
Mm-hmm. A young woman reclines on the cushions, a hookah hose held delicately in one hand. Eyes closed, she sings to herself. Her voice is soft and inviting. She doesn't move when she hears you approach, but slowly opens her eyes with a lazy smile.
Come, lay your head on my breast. I will read to you the work of my favorite poet, Skilba.
You can ask just any one of these any one of these guys here. Hey, how much for a session?
I mean, it's like the first game.
Yeah.
And much like the first game, depending on who you go with, you get buffs.
Ken's looking for someone named Oswald. Sound familiar?
I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about. Now please leave.
Ooh, that was a quick fucking change. Excuse me. How do I want to go about this? What if he's in danger? Don't you care about his well-being?
If I knew a man named Oswald, and if that man was in danger, I would still decline to be involved. Now, is there something else I can do for you?
Hey.
I'm sure I don't know who you're talking about.
We're gonna go through all of these. You're gonna crack eventually. Oswald's run up debt with the wrong folks. I can help him, but I need to know where he's gone.
That explains quite a lot.
Get over yourself, Shodi.
Tervin's like, yes.
He chews on a knuckle, brow furrowed, deciding whether she should trust you. Then she sighs heavily and gives you a sheepish smile.
Oswald has visited oft of late. He's a sentimental old man, and he longs for the words of our homeland, Adir. I would often read the old epics to him in their original Denerim.
Her eyes gain a distant, unfocused look, and a wistful smile spreads across her face.
He's grown paranoid recently, however, always muttering about the shadows following him and other such nonsense. It was quite unnerving, frankly. He came to me in a panic a few days ago and shoved his journal into my hands. He told me he'd be back for it, but I've not seen hide nor hair of him since. I wonder, perhaps his journal would help you find him. Here, take this key. You'll find the journal in my armoire.
Gain the key.
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard.
This is not the right time, Seraphin.
No problem, Seraphin!
Shouting across the room. A furrowed hand at his belly and one heel out, he bows deeply, drooping ear almost touching the ground.
You run a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person, neither. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure.
I guess now he's ready to talk. All of those points, are they the key to unlocking conversations?
Seems that way.
Huh. All right then.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, tell me about.
I mean, those are you getting either favor or disfavor with characters. I believe I said this before. But similar to the faction stuff. Like there's a
Gotcha.
somebody liking you or not liking you.
All right then. Tell me about the Gentleman of Leisure.
The Gentleman is only the finest ship among the Principi, and Captain Ferrante our most respected shipmaster. It were 2 honors and a half to be chosen to join his crew.
I detect a button there.
Aye, you ain't wrong. Joining the Gentleman meant leaving the Sorcerer, leaving the only family I've ever known.
Family?
I never knew no kin till the Sorcerer. They be my salt family. And to me, that'd be better far than blood.
Alright. Why were you willing to leave that crew to join mine?
Now don't sell yourself a Suole short, Cap, nor me neither. I know an opportunity when I bought it. I'd seen what there were to be seen upon the Gentleman, learn what ropes were to be learned. Methinks a watcher after a dead god'll thrust me into an whole new set of eye openings. And believe you me, I do appreciate myself a good thrust.
God damn it. Love gives you a pain to Oh, God. Well, I am glad you're with me.
I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found a perfect hiding spot.
So where'd you hide it?
I know right to tell you that. You mightn't want it no more. Just a jest, Cap. Nay, I tucked it away in my beard. Didn't wear braids back then, so my hair caught about everything from feathers to fish bones. Malnar shook me down for plunder after each raid. I figured out she wouldn't go nowhere near my beard. Said my face were like a saw-rip fetish.
Why did Molnars treat you so badly?
Don't rightly know for sure, Cap. Thought at first she wanted me. Lasses be that way sometimes, treating you worse the more they fancy you. Given she tried to get me killed twice within our first fortnight together, I thought mayhap she were in deepest love.
As much as like, most of this crew seems to be getting along very well.
Yeah.
Every other dialogue, there's some approval there. So what was the issue?
As I said, I never rightly figured it out. It worked that I were all in, given she were too. Romaro said she might have been emerald green with envy, but I'll be well herself if I know what's of.
Maybe she thought you were a threat.
As a ship hunter, mayhaps. I've certainly outpaced her since, if I do say so myself. Mayhaps she saw that coming.
Thanks for the gift, Seraphim.
You be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Fair enough. How's it going, Suzie?
It's going alright.
That's good. What did I just get? Cipher Shackle. +1 Constitution. Resistance to dexterity afflictions. That's not bad.
No, it is not.
The woman who recently wore the shackle came from an enigmatic tribe of pale elves. Little is known about her people, save that at some point her village was sacked by roving slavers, and she was taken to the Deadfire. Aboard the slave ship, she was compliant, but silent. Her captors were horrified to discover the woman's mouth had been wired shut, presumably as a child. Then she touched their minds. He traveled southward, watched the sky. Uneased, the slavers fettered the woman's neck with an iron Audra shackle they reserved for captured ciphers and did their best to ignore her. When the ship arrived in Deadfire, the slavers dropped anchor with several illicit merchant vessels to offload their kith cargo. When the woman was called to auction block, she spoke to her imprisoners' minds despite the binding collar. Aothis nears, he will end it. Then she vanished. All that remains were the shackle. Interesting. Who do I give that to, though? This is good. Ugh. Fine. For now.
Think it suits me?
No.
Shut up, Shody.
Yeah. God dead dag. Got a dag. This afternoon, I walked the streets of Nekataka and felt an unusual spring in my step. I cannot be sure if it's the fine weather of this archipelago or my great distance from the deerwood and the blasted goose and fox inn that has gifted me this buoyancy of spirit, but I am grateful nonetheless. I have seen no sign of the girl, highly be praised. God's willing, I have slipped her net at last. The shadows are strange, seeming to move of their own accord. As I passed from Queensburg to Perihe's Outlook this morning, I could have sworn I saw one turn to face me, then another. Fled the area as quickly as I could, and as far as I can tell, I was not followed. I have many enemies, as any man of a roguish, adventurous mien should, though none have cause to search for me here. I know these shadows must be a trick of the mind, but I am still uneasy. The next entry is written in a shaky, wild hand, clearly penned in great haste. As I put me down, to bed this evening, I heard a faint whispering beneath my window. I always leave it open to better catch the breeze and think highly for it, or I might have been none the wiser. However, when I went to investigate, no one was there. And yet I know I heard voices. I may be old, perhaps even paranoid, but I am not crazy. I must leave this place with all haste. Gods protect me in my flight. On the next and final page of the journal is a symbol of Wodika, a broken crown scrawled in a deep red ink. Well then. Shouldn't mess around with Wodika.
Yeah, Wodika's pretty fucked.
A fire god-like woman polishes a pair of stocks, tending to them with the fondness of a mother for her favorite child. The room is dim, illuminated only by the glow of her steel-forged skin. Her eyes burn with the light of Mogren's fire. When she hears you enter, she shoots you a look of utter contempt.
I will give you an experience you won't soon forget.
All right.
Goodbye.
What do I even bother? Nope. Get the fuck out of here! Wait. No! Damn it. That was the wrong transition.
It's all those dogs.
Yep. Okay, flautist, could you calm down a little?
I know, right?
Christ. Oh, wait, where the fuck? Oh.
Have you got any leads on that mad old goat yet?
Who are you again? Here's the journal. Khan flips through Oswald's journal, then stops and looks up at you, eyes wide. Someone has hastily scrawled the broken crown symbol of Woedica across the last page. Khan mutters to herself. She traces the symbol with her finger and frowns. You've lost an item.
Oh, Oswald, you really stepped in it now, haven't you? Getting mixed up with Woodikins? You damned old fool.
On that, we can both agree. She shakes her head sadly and closes the journal with a snap.
Where could they have taken him?
You must have sailed through half of Deadfire to get to Nekataka. Anything catch your eye?
Not really. To be honest, I spent most of the trip out from Defiance Bay, bent over the bulwark, giving Andra a taste of my innards. I hate boats. Damn, if only I could find that captain who gave us passage to the Deadfire. Bet he'd know. Wait a tick. When our ship neared Nekataka, the bosun told me about a weird temple on an island in the Karatapu Channel, southwest of the city. She wouldn't tell me what it was for, though. Got real spooked when I asked.
Weird temple? Sign me up!
Go take a look then, and let me know what you find.
She marks the location on your map with flourish.
With any luck, you'll catch the old goat there in one piece, and we'll both leave here with some weight in our purse.
Oh, I'm gonna be leaving with quite a bit of weight in my purse. But I'm assuming...
I'm getting blue-balled.
But all of this is gonna require us to go out to sea. So, we're not tackling any of that yet.
No.
Bagpipe player! Stop it!
Going fucking nuts.
Alright. What happens if we try to go east? I do want to try to explore as much of this place as I can before we call it a night. Just so, you know, it would be a good leaping off point to get out to sea and really start working on these quests next time. Okay, so now we have access to the Gullet and the Sacred Stair.
Yeah, so I think the Gullet's because you left to the
east.
So if you leave to the north, I bet you could access the top one.
Yep.
Or the one above you, I mean.
Well, we'll go to the Gullet first.
Oh boy, the Gullet!
Time to go to the slums. I say that I would like to explore this place as I can, but I do not think that is physically possible. You leave the bustle of crowds behind, making your way along the winding path into the Gullet. For a time, the path ascends the mountain. Even so, the cramped walls and rundown Juana buildings close in around you, obscuring your view. You come to a dark passage cutting through the mountain. It's wide enough to accommodate a wagon. The path here descends steadily into the rock face. After a lengthy journey through the dimly lit tunnel, you come to the gates of the Gullet. The stench hits you first, a foul mixture of rot, stale air, and bodily odors. You notice a guardsman pushing a cart heaped high with moldering food, which must account for some of the smell. Ugh. Ahead, the homes of the Gullet emerge as a collection of lights amid the darkness. You hear the rush of water below, and a frigid breeze wafts up from the unseen depths like an exhalation. Isn't this a lovely... The Gullet!
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean... well... Hey, I want to know what you mean by follow. It's about Shodi.
Alright then. These dialogue boxes pop up at the most random and inconvenient times.
Fucking Jesus.
Anyway, what about Shodi?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different.
Mm-hmm.
But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days. I get why she's like that. And I was there once, Long time back.
His eyelids flare with relived embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it.
Mm.
I'm no
You're
good
saying
at
you don't
hiding
respect
from
her,
either.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this getting better.
Crush her spirit. Anyway.
Destroy. Destroy.
Just kill
Destroy.
Target acquired.
Although you need a priest, so... Kill everyone, we're done.
Yeah. She can't deal with the truth. That's her problem, not yours.
Alright. I'm not gonna hide it. Won't be pretty, though.
Yes. Yes.
We're not asking you to change. Just be yourself. Your wonderful, wonderful
Maybe
self.
you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gonite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's alright. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
What do you need? What's on your mind?
Nothing right now.
What can I do you for? Well, hey,
What's up?
tell me what's on your mind.
She tricked you.
Damn it.
They're there in my head, and sometimes...
Shut your mouth!
God, this place is big too. God.
Leave it to me.
Traveler, have you any food? Surely you've a scrap to spare.
Yo, you want some grog? You're on an empty stomach, that means it works better.
A gaunt Raparu woman grabs for your leg. She paws at you with a weak grip, fingers bone thin and trembling.
Someone else is touching you.
Start combat.
Initiate combat.
Mercy, traveler. Never have I been so hungry.
Not my problem.
Kick her.
Kick her down the fucking thing.
You have no access to food?
Always there is prize share. The pile has grown leaner these years. Little falls to our pile that is not rotten or sour from this week and maybe before.
What do you mean?
Forgive me, I say too much. If you would know more, ask Anoi. Our elder listens to those in need, and he speaks. Out of earshot of the guards. He's there. In the house to the right when you cross the bridge. He can speak of the hunger.
Mm. I lost pork. The woman snatches the food from your hands with surprising speed, eyes darting a glance for any onlookers before she shoves it in between her teeth. She nods desperately, swallows, chokes, chews again, and speaks with a mouth half full of the next bite.
Thank you. I'll share it, I swear. Thank you, traveler.
Alright.
We'll be back for that pork later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only letting you borrow it.
What?
See you in a while. If you don't have it, well, you better have it. In the way I gave it to you. Preferably.
Yes.
Exclusively. No shit in my hands.
Otherwise, you're gonna get bonked.
Fucking stink.
They took him. For what? Bataro's the second this month.
And they say the pittings aren't increasing. Do they lie to themselves or just to us? At this rate, Who'll be left to suffer the Mataru's ire?
Alright. I don't like this place. There's nobody here, and nothing here. An elderly Raparu man squints in your direction before blinking profusely. He hobbles closer, bare feet slapping the splintered floorboards of his abode.
What say you, girl?
He peers steadily into your face, blinking faster all the while. The man's arms are thin as sticks. What teeth he has are yellowed or black from years of malnourishment. Can you see me? I didn't know who I am.
I see much and many things. I simply do not look with these eyes in the same manner that others do. I have heard much as well. People speak of your kindness, Watcher who chases Aethus. I also hear the Raparu's heartbeat, grown thready and pained. Now a Watcher comes to the gullet, as Amira has shown me you would.
Deities, it's just upon a pantheon. Amira is a bird goddess who hatched the world from an egg. Alright.
That's Hylia.
Yep. What's going on here?
The Raparu are being crushed from the top. We starve so slowly. It is an agony.
No one deserves to suffer. Not like this.
The old man shrugs.
This is the Juana way. The fish of our nets are drawn for the tribe. The fruit of our fields, too, is reaped for the tribe. And the coin of our pockets belongs not to one, but to all.
Stay away from my pockets.
Don't touch me.
All spoils are gifted to the whole of the tribe. The tribe then partakes from the top down, from the most deserving to the least.
Of course, it all makes the most sense. Why are the Raparu the least deserving? The last to partake of the tribe's spoils.
The Mataru risk their lives to protect the tribe. The Quaru provided skilled goods and services. The tribe takes care of the Raparu more than we contribute to the tribe. Or it did, before our numbers swelled too large. The Dawn Stars would feed us, but the guards forbid them to pervert the order of sharing. There was a man who helped us. A soft-hearted pirate named Ulug. He worked with the Principe captain. Mad Morena, they call her. To bring us food from the black market.
Isn't that one of my bounties?
No. No, it's somebody the mad.
Oh, flipped it.
But for days now, we've had nothing.
What happened?
Uluk was never late with his shipments. Always very conscientious. A good boy. For him to disappear for several days without word. He must be dead. The Queen refuses to increase our share of the prize share. Without Ulug's shipments, we will surely starve. I am asking you, what else can we do?
Wow. Yeah, tell me where the black market is, and maybe I'll help you. I mean, I guess I can speak with the royals.
Perhaps you can achieve what those of my caste cannot. Gain us favor with the crown, and always we Roparu will be indebted to you.
I'm looking for a place called Delver's Row.
You mean the black market that lies nestled in the depths of the Narrows? The guards do their best to stomp it out, but they are a single boot against 1,000 ants.
Ah, them pox-riddled arbor hogs would be better served taking towels to the sea, for all the drying they'd give it.
The old man nods.
I do not know how to get there, but someone at the tavern might.
How else can we resolve the food shortage?
If we cannot convince the Mataru nor the Principi, I believe the Dawn Stars may help us. Peatly is a child of the Dawn Stars, and has become the Gullet's most cherished healer. I believe she would willingly hear your request for charity. Speak, and I will listen.
What's your story?
I've lived for many years in this gullet. My skin and bones have withered with each year, twisted harder, so that the Roparu now call me Taki Takiri.
Big person.
Big.
Gotcha. Alright.
Though you can see, I am not very big or much sturdy. If a dispute arises within the gullet, I will see it resolved. That I can promise you.
Tell me about the gullet. What's the history with this place?
Both time and tragedy have rotted the gullet into a place of filth and crowdedness. Once, we Roparu lived in a fine neck of the city. But that time has fallen, and with it, the ruins of our old city under Neketaka. Long before the foreigners swarmed us, a sea quake rumbled our city, and the mountain cratered down.
Sorry.
Many cried to Andra, and were swallowed for their efforts.
Yeah, Andra's a bitch. I know firsthand.
Now the Mataru send us into the ruins of the old city to be punished. Within that pit lies darkness and death. Not silence, but an end.
We got a lot to do. But I feel like this is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information. And while we didn't really do much in ways of quests or fights today, we're making our way.
Yeah. It's good progress.
Things will work themselves out eventually. I kind of figured, like, this is a huge place.
Yeah.
It's oh god, why am I forgetting the name of the city from the first game?
Defiance Bay.
Defiance Bay. It's basically Defiance Bay Part 2. We're probably going to be here for a few streams trying to figure things out. But we'll get there.
Well, luckily, a good amount of the quests send you out of this area because there's such a big map to explore.
Right.
Not that all of it. I mean, obviously, there's going to be a good amount that stay in the city, but as you've seen, even something where it's like, oh, it's just upstairs, we have to go somewhere else.
Hopefully it pays off.
Well, we're promised 80%, so...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's about 4,000. Still a good amount. Anyway, so yeah, that's the end for today. We had a successful stream. I think that alone I should be thankful for.
Yeah.
We'll tune up for the rest of this week. Really, it's pretty light considering. Tomorrow we're gonna be jumping into some more Nier Replicant with me over on the YouTube channel. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you're not getting spit. Thursday and Friday because those are natural days off, and Saturday because this past Saturday we finished up the story of Pokemon Sword. So it's now transitioning to kind of a more casual series, if anything.
Like that.
There are preparations being made for the next series, but it is going to take a little bit. So look out for that when we start off Fable 3. But until then, for the continuing the cycle, Sunday, it's going to be more Persona 5 Royal New Game Plus Hard Mode playthrough over on the Twitch channel. Monday, it's going to be more Persona 5 Strikers with Chris, and then next Tuesday, hopefully if everything works out, it's going to be more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with PJ and possibly Suzie, depending on how schedules work out. For those of you who don't know how things work here, the streams happen on the days and on the platforms that I announce at the ends of these streams. Usually they start sometime between 7 and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, though that is a guideline, not a promise. But that's we try. That's that time, Eastern Standard Time. So yeah. In terms of the video series on this channel, I have nothing yet. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do because we're almost at the end of May. We have June, and then July. In July, there is definitely a game that I've been looking forward to that I have already kind of planned to do a video series on. So I'm trying to figure out how to fill the gap, if at all, in that time span. So bear with me. That is it for me. Chris, he is working on stuff. Videos, the occasional stream. He is working behind the scenes to try to get this stuff out. But he has been working ridiculous hours, so he hasn't really had much time for himself, so bear with him. PJ, what's the state of your channel?
It's not dead.
Oh, really?
No, it's not.
Any light at the end of the tunnel?
Well, if they release Mass Effect multiplayer, which I heard a rumor that it will be announced next month.
Alright, so we'll keep an eye out for that.
Yes.
Hopefully I'll have finished 3 by that point.
I am excited.
At the rate I'm going, I probably will.
Again, I'd absolutely lose my shit if there's some sort of progress transfer. I am not expecting that. But regardless, I am looking forward to it.
Hey Suzie, what's going on with your channels?
They're not dead.
Okay.
I swear.
All right. Any light at the end of the tunnel for that?
Yes, as soon as I have time from work to actually think for a day and produce a video. Because, oh my god, work is so exhausting.
Yes.
And I will be joining those ranks at maximum within the next few months. By the end of summer, I'll be getting back to work as well. So, although I negotiated to make sure that work wouldn't interfere with any of the stuff that we do, so we'll see how that goes.
Good.
Of course, you know, if I need to sacrifice a day to make a little bit more money, that's not out of the question, but that'll be a week-to-week announcement, as usual.
Same with everybody else in the group.
Yep. Although, the good thing with the Wawa job is that apparently they schedule 3 weeks ahead. So I'll know.
That's good.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Anyway, so to clarify, Suzie has 2 channels, Suzie Gwatney and Rowan Rose, the gaming and art channels respectively. You have seen some examples of the art in the stream. The Parshi portrait has been made by Suzie. The portrait you see representing her channel has also been made by her, and we have multiple other examples that have been shown off throughout these streams, and they are saved on my computer. So if you guys need any more convincing, I am happy to do that. Definitely go check out her stuff. Go check out her art. Commissions are open.
Always.
Always. She does great work. And then there is the 5th member of our group, Pooja/Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel per se, but she hangs out. She joins us from time to time. I guess currently you could say that she was in the Pokemon Sword series that we have just finished. I mean, those Saturday series are group series. We try to get the entire group in on that. Which is why they're so kind of wishy-washy with the consistency, because schedules are hard to line up between 5 people. And she's also in the Earthbound series, which is like the main video series on Chris's channel right now. She's in other projects on this channel as well, but they're kind of stuffed in a corner somewhere. I'll announce them when they're relevant. The 5 of us get together every week, perhaps not in the same instance, but we try to hang out, have fun, make content, do other things, be creative. We do it because it's fun. That's kind of the overall consensus. If it wasn't fun, we wouldn't be doing it. And we have plenty of projects in the works, and so many more that keep getting added to the cache, that we're not going anywhere anytime soon. Just taking this slot, we have at least 4 more games in the future, like planned for the future right now. 3 or 4.
There's a lot.
Yeah. And like I said, the list keeps growing.
It's gonna grow in September.
Oh yeah.
That'll be one of those. Which is a follow-up to another one.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the one game that sheds a tear.
Yeah, we'll figure out something with that.
But yeah, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So, as an audience, I want to thank you guys for joining us all on our wacky adventures, tech issues, and all. Whether you are actively talking to us in the chat, which is really nice, whether you are lurking, whether you're watching this stuff in the future, hi PJ, whether you have this on for background noise. Hi, PJ. In whatever capacity you turn on this content and hopefully enjoy it, thank you for taking time out of your days to do so. And we hope to see you in other projects, other videos and streams that we do as well. It is honestly really nice to know that people are enjoying watching this stuff as much as we enjoy making it. But we have run out of time for tonight. We're going to get going for one last time tonight. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you guys later. Good night, everybody.